Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
On behalf of BVO Boxing TV, we would like to thank our sponsor, Raycon. Don't forget to grab your Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the perfect bass model for premium sound, with active noise cancellation to block out distractions and transparency mode to keep you aware of your surroundings. They're ideal for your everyday needs. Just visit rayconglobal.com. That's rayconglobal.com and elevate your listening experience.
Shout out to BVO Boxing. You understand? Check the boy out. Check the kid out. You understand?
Yo, what's up, fam? It's Sharif One, the only one from New York City. Yo, shout out BVO Boxing. We appreciate you, everything you do for the boxing culture, for the world. Can't wait for it to be on top, man. Salute.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BVO Sports TV. We back with another video, man. We back. So we got a great subject today. We're talking about, there's been a lot going on in boxing. And the main thing we're talking about is we seen the press conference with Tank Davis, and we seen Tank Davis kind of go at his fans. What do you guys think about Tank Davis kind of going at his fans? Shoot the dink, father.
I mean, yeah, salute to everybody in the building. I mean, are you surprised? I mean, he literally said this on Instagram to that fan that said, Tank, we love and respect you, but we need to see the Lamont Roach fight. He said, shut up and be a fan. And I didn't hear all the reporter questions. I did hear that one reporter that was asking if he was going to fight Shakur. He reacted hostily. He started just bringing up a bunch of red herrings, saying, y'all need to shut up and just be fans and enjoy what I give you. Y'all like to talk about other stuff. You like to bring up people personal lives. What about that? Just terrible to listen to overall, man. Like I'm not interested to see the fight. I'm not interested to listen to any more of the build up. Yeah. I'm just dead. I'm zero when it comes to this fight.
What you got for me, Puerto Rican Free?
I mean, it's a bad look on St. Davis. I mean, if you want the fans to support you, you can't put them down. I mean, we got on Bud Crawford about doing the same thing. I mean, we got on Shakur for doing the same exact thing. And Saint, you no different. You get the same treatment all of those fellas got. I mean, these are the people that you have a job. If it wasn't for the fact that the fans were supporting you, you wouldn't be who you are today. You would be a good fighter in your own right, but you wouldn't be as well off as you are if it wasn't for the fans. So I mean, a lot of these people when they get a certain amount of money, they forget where they come from. They forget the reason why they are where they are. So, I mean, sometimes they might need a dose of reality and realize, hey, I can't just say anything, or I can't treat people just any type of way and think I'm gonna still get the same respect that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Well,
But let me ask you this, B3 and Prize. When you
mm-hmm.
see how many people pickle pull Tank, I think the
Jeez.
thing I'm surprised is I didn't think he would kind of go there. I was just real shocked about that he would even go there as much pickle pulling as people do for him.
I wasn't.
Go ahead.
You see what he does. He's been doing it. He's giving plenty signals that he don't really care about us. And then you got pickle pullers who create a whole life around him. And now he lashed out, and now they act like crybabies. I don't feel bad for none of them. You know how this man move, but yet you still defend him every day, every video,
Yeah.
every live. You do all of that. And now he didn't bit you. I can't cuss. He didn't bit your head off.
Mm-hmm.
Now you sitting there looking crazy with the rest of them. So I don't feel bad. These people had this stuff coming a long time ago. The man don't care. You said it. Free said it. We all said it. The man don't care, and that's why Free be telling y'all I don't be putting stock into into these fighters. And you know what? I'm starting to feel that way too, because if he can lash out at his number one pickle puller, he would do it to anybody. We just had this conversation the other day, or maybe last night, when I was like, I speak to Canelo before I speak to that nigga. I would speak to just about any Shakur, Devin. They're approachable. Tank, you don't know. He might get mad at you if you say, "Hey, Tank, hey man, can I take a picture for my son?" He might snap on you. F you and your son. Be fans. We don't know what he's gonna do. But when you pickle pull, this is a prime example. When you pickle pull as a fan, you're not even a fan no more. You're just a pickle puller. When you do that, bad things are going to happen to you, and that's what happened today.
So to my brother Tommy, I want to play a clip before my brother B3 talk real quick.
Supporting another black man making millions and millions of dollars, so I'm proud of you, no matter what you think.
That's what I'm saying.
So somebody was pulling his pickle right there. You know, most people fall out, but he still was trying to say he wasn't hearing that. What you think about that, B3?
Man, salute to everybody in the building. I got, I mean, let me just say this, man. It's a it's a shame, Marky Dan is first in line to tear down who we understood, the poorly educated, I mean, he's definitely he's definitely doing his due diligence. I can say that.
B3
Let me
pickle
say this.
puller extraordinaire.
So unfortunately, the brother is he's not well versed in speaking, he has some limitations, just because he's a great fighter don't mean he's always going to be on his P's and Q's and say the right things. And he's being asked questions. I think this is kind of the first time that Tank has had UFC style questioning from the fans on a press conference, kind of like in that setting. So as you can see, it wasn't tailor made to Tank and to PBC and to any form of rhetoric that they want push. It was just, I mean, he had to talk about domestic violence he had to talk about like in that last clip, he got into it with one guy, so he was like, I ain't trying to hear no you trying to see black people do this, do that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to hear none of that. And when it came off, people are gonna over analyze it, right? But what he was saying, he didn't want a dude that's on the other side to try to be talking like he on his side, right? So it's just that with Tank is this is new territory for Tank. He hasn't been on the B side possibly ever since, I mean, at least since of course he been with Mayweather. So now he's a B side opponent, and he's getting a lot of tough questions that he has to respond to, and we can see some of them is catching him up a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, so to my man T Hill, man. I think,
Mhm.
just the thing aside with Tank is I don't want it to come across as if I dislike him, I don't care for him. I think Tank is great. I just think I've never seen a guy more miserable at the top than him. The whole purpose of
Did
working hard like he's done since 7 years old, is to be on top and to constantly be so miserable. I mean, he too cool. He's too cool for school for me. And I'm from the hood. Dudes from the hood usually don't act like that. The moment we get some money, we like Bobby Smurder. We dancing, we excited, we enjoying ourselves because we know what it used to be. If you
You
ever
treat
had to,
people right.
yeah, if you ever had to do things to survive in the projects or anything like that, you tend to be a really nice person because that's what's in you. You just never had a chance to bring it out. Like I remember people talking about, oh, Bobby Smurder's not from the hood because he danced and have a fun. If you're from the hood, that's what we do. We dance, have a good time.
Now,
Um, go ahead.
let's
That
be
got to do with
honest.
being
We
nice.
have seen Tank doing a lot of dancing on social media.
Yeah,
He
with
definitely
AB.
has. He's criticized. But I'll say this: we he's that person outside of work, just like everybody else is. When we see him at press conferences, he's at a job. He's being interviewed. This is
Mhm.
like his profession. So uh he's not having a good time. This is not a fun time for him. You know, he's not with his shorty, he's not with his kids. He's at work. So just like how y'all are at work grumpy as hell, or maybe just, pickle pulling a boss or whatever, you know, I mean, I mean, is
You talking
you
like
ain't
BVO,
happy,
man.
you ain't
I'm about to
happy
reach for my
about
waist, man. You talking like BVO. About
y'all
to
like
reach
you
for
ain't
my
happy. That's all
waist.
I'm saying is nobody happy at work like that. So that's we just seeing the brother at work, man. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I don't need him to be happy or smiling, B3. I just need him to give coherent answers to questions. That's all I really ask of. That's the minimum
Um,
for me.
I
You
don't
can
know. I think I think
you can
you I
understand
think
that,
you're
man.
being hard on him, Mark, because anybody that's boxing for a living, usually you're not the sharpest brother in the classroom. I mean, that ain't something you want to do. If you're playing football, if you're playing sports,
You know what?
sometimes,
That,
man,
that
most
that's
of
a
us.
good point.
Hold on. Let me
That's a
say
good
this.
point.
Nah,
Hold on, let me
I
say
wanna
no,
I
no.
wanna
Hold
Damn,
on.
can
hold on,
we
Let
BA.
me
That's
finish?
tough
finish.
to
Can we
Hold
say.
on.
finish?
Hold
Can
on.
he
When I'm
finish?
talking, y'all can't keep talking.
You
That's
interrupt
This is what
people
I'm
crazy.
now,
saying.
Prize.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying.
But you
This is what
went
I'm saying.
crazy, Mark.
When you playing a sport as a profession, it's different. When I was playing any sport as a youngster, it was trying for it to be my profession. That's a little different than when you're playing for fun. You're not straight out the classroom with it. You're there before school starts. You're there after school. You're trying to get on. Back then, I'm a little older than some of you guys. Before YouTube was what is now, as far as being an encyclopedia for everything, you would have to go to a library to figure out, what did Larry Allen eat? What did Reggie White eat? What did Jonathan Ogden eat? What did they? You know what I mean? You try to figure out things that they did so you could possibly mimic. It used to be, I had a homeboy who was a big baller. He used to play. He used to get the Hoop magazine. I don't know if you guys ever heard of a Slam. He looked at the
Mm-hmm.
Slam magazine to see what LeBron ate, to see what Tracy McGrady ate, to see how Kevin Durant did his thing. I mean, Kevin Garnett did his thing. You want to see how Timmy did his thing, Tim Duncan. So what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, this is the first time in history where you got cash where everything's available to them, and it's still so much like victory. All it's crazy. But we got my man Barnell
Nah, let
Hill in
me
the
just say
house.
this. It's funny
Go
you
ahead.
said all those things that people eat, but you didn't mention what Canelo eats. Cause that's obviously who you know, you modeled your game
We ain't
after.
talking about Canelo
Hamburgers
though.
and beef
Yeah,
hot
I mean,
dogs.
all I can tell you is this, man.
Supporting another black man making millions and millions of dollars, so I'm proud of you, no matter what you think. And
So
We talking about
I,
pickle
I don't
pulling
want.
people.
I'm not trying to do that. But let me ask you this,
Peter
because
Piper,
we got my man right side in the house, man. So I'm gonna
right
play this
side
drop. Go ahead,
dub,
go.
salute.
I do it for the children.
You can take the children and bounce them on their knees. Bounce them on the knee and then sing a melody. The Varnell man, did you mean he's mine?
So let me ask you this, Varnell. Now we got our superstar in the house. We got T Mac in the house. What do you think about all this pickle pulling we seeing in boxing now, man?
Man, first things first. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
We can
boy.
hear you.
Salute to everybody, man. Salute to Marky, man. BVO, aka Sombrero. Sombrero, we still waiting for you to put the sombrero on and
He ain't
dance
gonna do
around.
it.
Look, you on camera. You can do it right now, man.
He
Pull it
ain't
out.
gonna do it.
I'm not about to run upstairs, dog.
Shout out to my
He ain't
brother
doing
Free in
that.
the building, man. My brother Prize, my brother B3.
Salute,
Man,
brother.
look, it's been going on for a long time. We've been talked about this.
Hmm.
Following fans following fighters blindly.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point in time, just be a fan of boxing, man, and be critical of everybody the same way. And I mean, it's simple. It's really a simple thing. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest about what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get way more credibility being honest about it than continuously blindly following a Canelo Alvarez or blindly following when he was ducking everybody, but blindly following Tank Davis when he ain't fought nobody we don't ever want to see really. I mean, just be honest. That's what I think about it.
Speaking of that, one thing I also wanted to bring up on the press conference was they kept bringing up Shakur Sanchez. They kept saying, "Why don't you fight Shakur? That's a great fight." You guys think we'll ever see Shakur Sanchez, Puerto Rico versus Baltimore? What do you guys think? You think we'll ever see that fight?
No.
Who knows?
Man, we've been told you. We've been said we ain't gonna see their fight.
This
The
not gonna
man
happen.
said, Dub, the man said he's retiring after this year. He said that multiple times.
Thanks.
What are we
And he
talking
left his
about?
good friends pickle pulling for no reason. He left them
Yeah.
hanging.
I feel like the Shakur conversation is just like the Devin conversation is. It's a mute point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Well,
nigga
That's
I
Prime
didn't
said he
know.
actually a
left him
good
hanging.
take, Dub.
I mean, to tell you the truth, man. Yeah, and I don't want no smoke. So I'm not trying
I
to
want
say
all the
no.
smoke.
Listen, I'm not trying to say nothing subliminal. But even
He left the
for
pickle
Tank,
pullers hanging.
even for Tank to go at somebody who worships him, and it's crazy because I'll be honest with you. That's probably how I would have felt awful if if I met Michael Jordan as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old kid, and I said, "MJ, can I have your autograph?" And he said, "Go F yourself." He would never do it.
Damn.
That's exactly what that was. So a lot of people laughing and joking and stuff, but the man, somebody that we know's hero said, "F you."
Well, that's what you get for pickle
That
pulling.
can't, but that can't be easy. That can't be easy. But the thing I'm learning with Tank is like whenever it comes to people who really got his back, he talks the craziest to him. But I'm gonna say this: he talks to Calvin crazy. So if he talked to Calvin like he do, you think he wouldn't talk to us that same way?
That's why I wouldn't speak to him. F him.
And
And I
it's
don't feel
just
nobody. And when he lash out on people, I don't feel bad because you had it coming, bro.
yeah.
That's it.
And speaking of that, we're not gonna spend the whole time just talking about Tank and his pickle pullers. We'd be here all day. But
Right.
what do you guys think about my man
Oh,
Fabio, who reminds me of a light skinned Deontay Wilder going against Parker? What do you guys think about that fight?
I love
I
the
like
fight.
it.
It's a
Yeah, I
great
like it.
matchup.
Did you
Hmm.
Yeah,
say a
I
light
think
skinned Deontay Wilder?
I don't know about that, but I like the fight.
Fabio, have you
yeah,
seen Fabio? He's very Deontay Wilder, like
You talking
very
about
like,
Worley?
huh?
yeah.
Fabio
Yeah,
Yeah.
Worley.
yeah.
Fabio,
Yeah,
yeah.
you talking about Worley.
I
I done
got
Yeah.
seen him fight plenty of time, but he ain't no light
I
skinned Deontay Wilder.
No, what I'm talking about, like a knockout
I mean
artist.
he be
Sorry,
putting
knockout
niggas to
artist.
bed. I mean,
He just a
but
knockout
I got
artist. He
He be
ain't
putting people
Deontay
to bed.
Wilder, like.
yeah.
Well, that's what
I got
Deontay was doing. He was laying brothers out like that.
man, let me just say
No,
that. I got Fabio
there's
Wardley.
a bunch
I
of
ain't
Yeah.
knockout
even
artists.
close
Yeah,
to
T
Wilder.
Dot. We do got time
Hold
today.
on. We not
I
listen.
got plenty time today.
We not gonna over talk each other. This is a professional outfit. As you guys see, we making stores. We gonna talk one at a time. Go ahead.
And we not gonna
It's
pick
a,
up pull the UK. But go ahead, free.
what I was saying was there's a bunch of knockout artists. You ain't gotta say Deontay Wilder, just say knockout artists. You say Deontay Wilder, people think that he fight like Deontay Wilder. You say he's like a light skinned Deontay Wilder.
Well, I'm talking
People
about a
gonna
black heavyweight. Sorry, I'm saying like a black heavyweight. That's what I mean when I say good black heavyweight. That's what I mean when I say that.
I mean, I don't know about good. He okay. He okay.
Man,
I don't know if
Justice
he,
Honey put hands and feet on him, and he
And then
landed a
he
punching
put Jan
attempt.
just and then what he do to Justice Huni?
Oh,
He
I
put
guess
him. He
that's
put.
Wilder like because Wilder be in some good back and forth fights, and then he kept
Exactly.
him. Okay.
I don't think he's
He,
quite like Wilder, but I get what BBO saying because of the
he
knockout.
just
So
not. He just not skinny and dark. But he just like Wilder. He be getting beat up until he don't. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
That's what we made. That's what
No,
made us
that's a
like
fact.
Worley be getting
No, that's
beat
a
up.
fact.
I
He
mean, he
start
was
to
getting
turn up.
crushed. He get
Yeah,
crushed, and then towards the end of the fight, he turned to Superman.
No, that's
I
a
mean,
fact. Wardley, he has like the ability to turn it up to another gear like I never seen. At least from none of these
mhm,
dudes that's currently fighting other than Usyk. But
mhm.
I got Wardley in that fight against Joseph Parker. But if Joseph Parker could take him late, he might be able to get Wardley out of there.
It's,
Yeah,
go give me some
but
on
let me
that,
just
Dub
say,
and Ariel.
every Tom, Dick, and Jerry that comes into boxing, just because they got some power, we're not gonna just put them in with Wilder. Wilder had one of the most devastating right hands in all of boxing history. So these guys really got to still prove themselves. A lot of these guys really haven't even been champion. Uh, yeah.
I mean, he put a dent.
Go ahead,
He put
Dub.
a dent in the side of a 250-pound man's head. B3. The man got power.
Yeah, domestic dust up. I know you support the UK, man,
Well,
but
go ahead, Dub. I know, Dub got something on this. Go ahead, Dub.
Nah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It depends on because Joseph Parker, for some reason, the man he done found some incredible power that he got now. So I think it's gonna be a good fight though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't think that fight should be happening though. I think that if anything, Joseph Parker should be fighting what's my guy name?
Usyk,
The body the body snatcher.
Agate
Dillian
Uh
White.
Caballero,
Caballero.
Agate,
Caballero.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
if that man, if neither one of them fight for a title right now, they should be fighting each other. I don't know how Ward even got. He ain't did nothing in my opinion, but I do understand that he definitely is powerful. I understand that piece of it. But I I would lean toward Joseph Parker in this fight.
Yeah.
me too.
So I think we got everybody's opinion on that. Let me ask you guys something. So we just heard, um, my guy Richard Torres call out Moses Atuma. What do you guys think about him calling out Moses?
Speaking as the Torres fan on the panel, I mean, I appreciate that he's asking for a challenge, but I think Moses Atomo would put him to bed inside of maybe like at most 3 rounds because I just think Torres is a sucker for an uppercut. But hey, I appreciate that he ain't ducking no smoke. Good for him.
The styles are all wrong for Torres. You can't just come rushing in like that against somebody like a Toma and like he too. Oh, I ain't gonna say he too small, but size wise, it's a bad style matchup for that man. It's a horrible style matchup. He
For
gonna get slapped.
Moses?
No,
Oh,
For Richard,
for Richard. Okay.
for Torres.
What you think about it, Pre?
Um, I'm glad he finally decided to take his NyQuil because that's what's going to happen. He's going to sleep. So I mean, I know it's been a long time. He ain't get no rest in a while. So I mean, every once in a while you need a sleeping pill. But he has nothing gained for. I mean, he has nothing for Moses. He's a front runner. Moses is a heck of a boxer as well as a puncher. Nah, man, I got Richard Torres probably going to sleep somewhere within the first 4 rounds.
uh, that's kind of tough, but that's what we expect from my man, brother Free. But let me ask you guys this: speaking of that, what do you guys think about possibly seeing Devin Haney and my man Junior fight? What do you guys think about this fight? Because I think it's a total mismatch now. Before I thought it would be close, but I think it's going to be a mismatch. What do you guys think?
Fight. Um,
Go ahead.
because Devin Haney, he very well can possibly outbox Brian Norman, but I think a lot of people is underestimating Brian Norman's boxing ability. I think they underestimated his footwork. I think they underestimated the fact that he can possibly cut the wing off from Devin Haney. So I think it's going to be a surprisingly entertaining fight. Um, Haney can very well go out there and win this fight, but I don't think it's going to be easy. And Brian Norman can very well go out there and knock
You sound
Haney
kind of
out.
robotic,
I
Free.
still
You
Yeah,
don't
kind of
think
Free,
it's
your
sound.
mic, Free.
Yeah, you sound robotic.
Yeah.
hold on one second.
Okay.
Check this out.
Well, I like Devin Haney and Brian Norman fight, so I'm
This is a
happy
fight.
for
Can you hear me now? Yeah, we can. You go ahead.
it's going in and out a little bit.
Yeah, no, I was saying I think Brian Norman can possibly go out there and knock Devin out. Once again, I don't think it's going to be easy. I think this is going to be an entertaining fight. This is a 50-50 fight. When you say 50-50 fight, this is exactly what you mean, because anything can happen. Devin can go out and outbox him. Devin can go out there and get knocked out. So anything can happen. This is a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you this, Dub, and then I'll ask you this as well, B3. When you see this fight, why is nobody calling it out as an obvious mismatch for Devin Haney? It's like Devin Haney's going to kill this kid. I mean, unalive this kid. Why are people kind of playing like he's not? What do you guys say?
Who are you talking
Well,
about?
as I always tell you, in a big fight like this, if you picking it, I probably need to go against you. And the reason that people ain't is because what Free just said. It's a true 50-50 fight. It's not a one-sided box. It can be. It could be a one-sided boxing match. If Devin go out there and fight off the back foot, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep Junior at distance. But we went over the measurements the other night, and we understand that Junior actually has the longer reach. So you can jab with a jab in that situation. I don't know. It depends on what type of fight it end up being. I can't see it being a slugfest because I don't think Devin just gonna sit there and fight with the man. So I can only assume it's gonna be Junior trying to cut the ring off, Devin trying to take different angles, and I also think, like I said, I think Junior got underrated footwork. So this is gonna be his first test facing somebody that's just not a flat-footed come forward fighter and just want to meet him in the center of the ring and bang. And so I think that'll be different for him. I don't know. I don't think people calling it a mismatch because it's no true mismatch on either side. You the only person I done heard call it a mismatch.
See, my thing from watching boxing so long, Dub, whenever we see a guy who's a really good boxer who can stick to a game plan, I just think he's gonna go in there and wash him. Because I'm not convinced that, I'm not convinced in the guys that he beat. Buka Chica, I'm not convinced on that. Randall, I'm not convinced on that.
Boca
Centillion,
Chico almost put him to sleep.
I'm not convinced on. And this is not me trying to be a jerk, because that's my guy. But it's just like I've never seen someone get so much love and adoration who really hasn't been through the fire yet. I mean, Devin done fought everybody you can imagine: Jojo Diaz, Linares, Lomachenko, Regis Prograde, getting ready to fight. I mean, what's the one guy you fought? Jose Ramirez. I mean, it's like a who's who of boxing, and you telling me this young kid hasn't learned? This is the same guy who we heard Floyd Sr. say when him and Tank fought, it was a one-way deal. We knew that was a lie from the pits, but guess what? We seen him under the greatest trainers that boxing has, and they keep telling us this kid is special. So I just don't know if a guy this talented, because let's be real, Devin is the reason we had the four kings. That was a Devin thing. Everything you hear people talk about Tank on, that was a lot of Devin stuff. And I'm not saying it because I'm the biggest Devin fan in the world. We just gotta call what the facts are. The facts are is that this dude, Devin, has been the guy since he was 16 years old. And you trying to tell me a guy who was somewhat unknown is going to beat him? Stop it. I mean, Devin might wash him. Devin might go in there and wash him. And I'm just being honest. He just might go in there and wash him. But
Hold
go ahead, Doug.
on. You said the Four Kings was a Devin thing?
What I'm saying is because of Devin's popularity, that's what kind of initiated that whole thing of having the four kings. It was Devin, then it was Ryan, then it was Tank. I'm just saying that's kind of what initiated
No,
that.
but what I'm saying is why would they have to initiate the 4 kings? Why couldn't just be one king?
I don't know why it couldn't be, but that's what all those guys were at lightweight at the time. So that's kind of why what they did. They was saying we got
So
the next 4 kings at lightweight.
so it has to do with all of them, then not just Devin.
I'm saying he kind of was like the linchpin for that, from what I remember. He was kind of like the linchpin for it.
I don't
Sound like a
know.
lot of
I don't know
pickle
where
pulling
that
to
came
me.
from. I
Hey,
don't know where that came from.
you talk.
Okay.
Hey, you can talk like BBO all you want. I'm
But
just saying,
I want to go back.
and don't
I
make
want to
me
go back.
sound like I'm the Devin Haney super fan. Get a nigga his
But
credit. He didn't fought He done fought a bunch of guys.
But I
Hey,
want to
it's
go
the
back to what
Cosby
you
Show,
said
so
earlier.
watch your word.
You said you don't a guy that has the boxing skills like Devin Haney. You can't see a come forward fighter beat that guy. And you said from all of the years of boxing that you've been watching, you can't see a guy like that beat Devin Haney. You forgot Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard?
Sugar Ray Leonard only lost that fight because he fought
It doesn't
Roberto's
matter.
fight.
He lost. It doesn't matter. He lost.
That was the calculation thing. That was
It does
where that
not
was an
matter.
ego problem. That was an ego thing. You know for a fact in the second fight, that's the real result. The
No,
second
it
fight
does
was the
not
real
matter what the reason was. The reason is what the reason was. He lost. He was highly skilled. He was a better boxer. He lost. Whatever the reason is, he lost.
We only seen one guy really win that was a come forward fighter against one of the Slick Blacks. And that was when we seen, which could have been a robbery for some, was when De La Hoya went in there and beat Pernell Whitaker after Pernell put him on his pockets. I'm just trying to talk real boxing. If we're talking real boxing, there's nothing you can tell me. And I'm not a Devin Haney fan, so y'all can B3, Dub, y'all can chime in anytime now.
So
we seen Devin go through the fire. This is an easy fight. This is easy.
So did you forget about the Joe Frazier Muhammad Ali?
What do you mean? What I forget about? What did I forget about?
Joe Frazier beat Muhammad Ali.
He did. The first fight he did.
Okay, he was a come forward fighter. Muhammad Ali was a skilled boxer.
He had been out of the ring 3 years.
It doesn't matter. No, you keep
that
giving
matters.
excuses. You keep making excuses.
He was out of the ring.
What you said was you can't out of all the years you've been watching boxing, you can't see a guy that's a come forward fighter beat a highly skilled boxer. And I just named multiple people. You even named one. So what are you talking about? It can happen. You just making excuses why it happened.
I mean, it's just like JP from Angel in the Outfield. It could happen, but it won't. He can't win. I'm just gonna be real, like Adrian said. He can't win.
Like I said, if you so sure, like you said the other day, that you know without a shadow of doubt that Devin is going to win this fight, take all of your life savings and your wife's life savings and your kids' stock, the money you got stocked away.
Now my kids free. Oh, my kids.
No, you are so sure. Put all of that on Devin Haney winning.
Hold on, hold on. You the big bad mofo. I got 100 against you. What's up?
I'm not betting. No, I told you I'm not.
So that's what I said. That's what I said.
50-50 fight.
It's not.
A 50-50 fight.
He's about to watch this dude. But
no,
I didn't
even tell you who I said was going to win. I said it's a 50-50 fight. But you're the one saying without a shadow of doubt he's going to watch Brian Norman. So if you're so sure, then take all your money and bet on it. You'll be a millionaire by the end of the night.
What y'all got on it, man? Because this is nuts. This is nuts. This feel like we in the doggone Twilight Zone. You got me defending Devin Haney, bro. Like this got me in the Twilight Zone.
Out your mouth.
What I'm saying is the dude, there's no way he can win.
BVO defending blacks tonight.
Like I said, if there's no way that he can win, then you should bet all of the money that you have.
B3, Dub, what y'all got? Prize, what y'all got on it? Because this dude's crazy. This Puerto Rican's crazy.
But now this between y'all. I'm gonna let y'all have this one. This y'all smoke.
No, I'm just saying it makes no sense. Hold on. The nigga been. Go ahead.
Hold on. This between y'all. Hey, regardless.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Damn.
If I knew without a shadow of doubt, there's no way that another person can win, and you think I'm not gonna bet all the money I got in the bank? Oh, you best believe I'm gonna bet everything I got in the bank. If I knew without a shadow of doubt, it's no way that he can win. I'm betting everything.
Put 100 push-ups on it.
No, you put 100 push-ups on it. Like I said, I didn't even tell you who I got winning. We still got another 2 months before the fight happened. I never even told you who I got winning.
I mean, I'm telling you, man. Like my dude said back in the car business back in the day, you're gonna need Jesus Christ to come down here for that fight, dude. That's an easy win. That's an easy win for Devin. And I love how Devin and them sold it like it's a hard win. Devin gonna go in there, stay away from that left hand, and win easy. This is what Devin does. I don't know, man. I'm getting too passionate about it. I don't know what y'all dudes been watching. Say what you want about Pillow Fist, whatever y'all want to say. Devin get in there and he get active. And he fight the best fighters in the world. We're talking about a dude who struggled against Buka Chica. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't Buka Chica just lose to my man from Cleveland, Tiger Johnson? Tiger Johnson is ass. He sucks. And he lost to him. So
hold on, wait a minute. How Tiger Johnson trash now?
man, we didn't see
I
Tiger Johnson.
don't know,
He looks
Dub. I done
garbage.
heard.
He looks garbage at
Yeah,
147. He looks
I done
garbage at
heard people. I
47.
done heard. Yeah, I haven't watched Tiger Johnson in a minute, but I heard people talking about him
Hold on,
recklessly
Smoke.
today. That
I'll
he's a
fry you
bum.
on here, bro. I'll fry you on here, dog. Don't ever come in here talking about when I pick Canelo. I'll fry you, bro. I'll fry you, bro.
He did pick Canelo. He did pick Canelo.
He said BBO said Crawford was going to be unalive 2 weeks ago. What happened? Just Dub said whatever BBO picks go opposite, you become a millionaire. Champ Ross, I want you to put the K2 down and the 40 ounce down. At the end of the day, you know, like I know, most people thought Canelo was gonna win. I didn't know Canelo would gas out and quit.
You know what?
That's
I
what he
just
did.
thought about it. Now that you just read that post, I just thought about it. Maybe that's the reason why you picked Devin Haney, because what Bud did to Canelo.
You a wild boy, man.
That's
You a
crazy.
wild boy. You a wild boy.
Shout out to Brother Smoke, man. Y'all
Hold
boys
on.
wild.
And I'm put like this. I'm expecting to see a better Canelo because now he only gonna be fighting 10-round fights because that's what he's been doing
Man,
the last few
Canelo.
years. That's what Canelo's been doing. Canelo been fighting good for 10 rounds and he coast. That's what he do.
BBO.
The man was gassed. He quit. What y'all want to do?
BBO.
He quit.
Stop.
He quit.
Stop
Okay,
while you're
well
ahead,
He
BBO.
he
did
lost.
quit.
He just
Stop while
lost,
you're
bro.
ahead,
He just
BBO.
lost.
No, he quit.
Nah,
Okay,
he kind
quit,
of, he
dog.
kind of,
Stop
he
while
kind
you're
of
ahead,
did it,
BBO.
bro.
hold on. Why you got to make all these excuses, man?
Hold on, Dub. I'm telling the truth. I thought we told the truth around here.
No,
But
BBO. Stop while
you're
you're
making
ahead.
excuses right now,
What kind? What? How?
How?
man. You think Canelo went in there and gave the fight away
I think he
I think
definitely
so.
gave up.
I think
because
he kept.
he was getting his boot smoked.
Right. So he gave up. That's what the point was.
I don't
Yeah,
think
What,
he
he
was.
gave up.
I
you didn't
think he
see the
quit.
10th, 11, 12 where he just laid there and got
Did
beat
I?
to death?
He
I didn't
got
call
broke
him.
down.
I
He
didn't
He
call
let
quit.
him
He
out.
Bud
definitely
he didn't
quit.
give up.
He
Crawford was
let
breaking
Bud
him
get
down.
on the inside,
So
and
hold
Bud was
on,
going toe to toe with
So
him,
He
dog.
quit, man. He quit,
hold
dog.
on.
Man,
So
he didn't
let me
want
get
none
this
of that.
straight. Let me get this straight. Canelo gets beat by Bud Crawford. Now all of a sudden, BVO saying Canelo gave us nothing but 10 rounds every time he fought.
That's what he's been doing.
BVO, stop it.
Did you watch the William Skull fight?
No, I'm telling you to stop it. I'm telling you to stop it
The
for a
truth is the
reason.
truth.
I'm telling
The
you to
truth
stop
is
it
the
for a
truth.
reason. I'm telling you to stop it for a reason. Stop it, dog. Stop it.
I love
Stop it.
Canelo. I love Canelo. Canelo has
I'm telling you
since
to
Canelo
stop it for a
listen,
reason, dog.
since Canelo came in
You love
'68.
another man?
Well, hold on, man. We not doing that, man. You sick. You sick, man. You sick. So that's for you, man. we not.
We finally done got to the whole title of the show, or not the title, excuse me, the background with the pickles and all that kind of good stuff. We done finally got down to it now. Go ahead, BBO. Keep going. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Okay, now y'all want to see I'm pickle pulling Canelo. That's crazy. That's crazy work. If y'all want to say that, y'all can say that. I don't matter. I like Canelo. I don't got no shame. I like Canelo. And the one time I got to speak to him and Eddie Reynoso, that was cool. So I'm not tripping. But I'll say this, man. The fact is, Canelo has been diminished for a while. Canelo got something going on with his knee. I don't know what's wrong with his knee. His knee is jacked up. Then on top of that, you see like his feet are stuck in mud now. That wasn't the Canelo we used to seeing. The upper body movement was barely there. He barely threw body shots like he was supposed to. He let that black dude come in there and style on him. That's what I'm saying. He should have went in and took the fight to him and beat his black head, but he didn't. And then he got tired and said, "Oh, I'm not gonna win this," and he quit. That's what he's done. One thing about Canelo I've learned is this: Canelo is great at times, but when he meet resistance, he quits. The same thing he did in Bibble's fight, same thing he did with Floyd. The 3 losses he got was all him quitting because he felt like he couldn't outdo those guys. Because Bud wasn't there for him to sit there and bang on and beat on.
Hold on. So now he got knee injuries. What happened to his knee?
Oh, you don't see that big giant brace like he Matumbo on his knee, like he Kevin Willis?
He didn't have no brace on his knee while he was fighting.
When he's training, you don't be seeing that big brace on his knee.
Here we go, man. I mean, sound like more excuses to me.
I mean, Canelo's finished, bro. In so many words, boxing is so cooked, we don't know.
BVO, the only question I got is where was all this before you picked Canelo?
You gotta fix your mic. You gotta fix your
mic messed up, Free.
Yeah, the Five Below mic is messed up.
He said him a Matumbo brace. That was crazy.
The dude had the big giant brace with the foam on the bottom, like the basketball players used to wear back in the day. He's finished. Hold on, we got. But let me ask you this, Dub. Since you being a smart guy tonight, you haven't seen. You telling me Canelo is the same Canelo you seen versus Danny Jacobs? Is that the same Canelo we seen this past 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, looked like the same guy to me.
No,
only thing Canelo does not. Only thing he don't do that he used to do is he don't throw in combinations no more. He'll one punch. He'll one punch fighter now, and because of that, that's where like when Canelo used to be able to piece these guys up. You got to remember, he went coming up, and one of the credit I give Eddie Reynoso coming up in that camp. You put your punches together and you end with that left hook to the body. Canelo don't do none of that no more. None of it. He don't even think well as so. If you want to say if you want to say it's injuries or whatever you want to say it is, you can say that. All I'm telling you, the man signed up for the fight, and when he got in the ring, Bud put hands on him. Is it Canelo? Is he declining, or are these other guys? Is he finally starting to fight guys that ain't older than him, and well, even Bud older, but I mean, he just
I know what you're saying.
He ran up against better competition, and you're not going to look nearly as good against better competition. We watched this man cherry pick fights for years. We watched it happen, and we criticized him for doing it. And now he's starting to have to fight some of these other guys because that's where the money at, and he's looking horrible in these fights. It ain't nothing to do with his age or injury. I ain't never heard him say nothing about his knee hurting and nothing. I ain't never heard it. But
what adjustments before BVO picked Canelo to watch Bud?
Well, a lot of people pick that, so.
Hey, I didn't realize the snack piece of it. Number two,
man, that's crazy.
I didn't realize that Bud was that big and that he could bring the fight to Canelo in the way he did. You can honestly say that's the first time I've seen this in so long where it was a 10-2 fight. He totally outclassed him in every way. He was the bigger, stronger, more precise puncher. Canelo did nothing well that night. Nothing. There's not many times you can say that about a top flight fighter. That's a world-class fighter where he did nothing well.
He didn't do nothing.
Only thing he did good was walk out crying. That was it. That's the best he did was when he walked out crying. Well, he was in a high guard like he always do, Doug.
But the problem wasn't Canelo he can't do anything well against a less. I didn't hear you say none of this when we talked about him and Berlanga. When we talked about him knocking out Munguia. Well, not he let Munguia survive.
Knocking down, yeah.
Knocking him down. But beating the brake shoes off of him, beating the brake shoes off of John Ryder. I didn't hear none of this, but I'm hearing it now because Bud Crawford is just a better fighter. He's just a better guy. And when Canelo gets against the A-level guys, he doesn't look nearly as good as he does against these C-level guys that he's been fighting. It's that simple.
But this is the thing, Dub. He's been dominating for so long. And I'm gonna say something that's unpopular because people don't believe me when I say this. Canelo has ducked before. I'm gonna bring up something because people don't believe me when I say this, but Canelo has ducked. Canelo ducked 2 times in his career, only 2 times. He ducked at 54 when he was the mandatory for Demetrius Andrade's title, and he ducked again when he won the 3 belts from Triple G. The last belt was with Demetrius Andrade. He didn't take the fight. All I'm saying is That's not too bad for a career to
He
only
ducked
duck two
Charlo as
times.
well. He ducked Charlo
You
as
forgot
well by
about
taking the
Charlo?
franchise bet.
Charlo was a mandatory.
Oh, he got a designation from the great Mauricio Sulaiman.
He
That's
ducked
different.
Charlo. He ducked Charlo.
He ducked
I,
Charlo.
He
Charlo was a
ducked
mandatory.
Benavidez. He ducked Benavidez.
hold on, Benavidez. I got a clip out now where Benavidez said he never planned to come back to 68.
What
He
they got to
never
do
planned to come back to 68.
because the fight was supposed to happen 3-4 years ago. What are you talking about?
The dude was on dope. The dude was on dope.
Man,
And he
bro,
originally ducked Triple G. He originally ducked Triple G.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm gonna read this comment real quick. My man Champ Shaw said there was stories years ago in 2018-19 that Bud was sparring Steven Nelson, giving him work. That was the first time I heard of him sparring big guys. I don't think so. Surprising people think. As surprising as people think. Stone Cold Nelson is garbage. We seen Bocheco go in there and take his belt off on him. So I don't think, depending on who it is, that guy goes a long way. I think Tank Davis could probably could knock out Jake Paul. I mean, if we're being honest, because one thing I will say, I've heard about Tank hitting some light heavyweights with some heat. So it just depends on how good the fighter is, because just because you're big don't mean you can win. And my whole thing with because we don't do the Jerry Springer stuff over here. All I can tell you is this: when I watch boxing, I've seen Canelo say, other than 2 times, if you want, you can get it. Africans, Americans, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, it don't matter who it is. He's been the can man in the division for the last decade.
And ain't moved like that. He ain't never moved like that.
Since when? He fought Lord. Nobody wants to fight Lord.
You the one who just got up here talking about.
He said,
we ain't never gonna hear. Y'all ain't never gonna hear me talk like this. So y'all ain't gonna believe it. But yeah, Canelo was ducking. You just said that, so he wasn't.
He ducked 2 times, duck.
Man, come on, BVO, bro. You better than
Hold
this.
on, we seen Sugar Ray Leonard duck. We seen Sugar Ray Leonard duck.
You got it. I ain't even. You got it.
No, if you want to go head up, step up. If you want to go head up on us, we can.
I don't want no smoke. You got it, bro. Go ahead. keep doing what you're doing.
But he said, salute to Toby, man. He said Booger Sugar didn't help. Well, let me ask you guys
that's
this.
what Ernest said.
Because the one thing, this is the thing I'm confused on. So we talking about boxing, right? So now that we got the fight with Bud Crawford, and now we know that David Benavidez was never coming 68. What happens if Canelo goes to 75 and stops David? What happens then, Doug?
All of that stuff that you just said about Canelo was an excuse.
Hold on. You said if he goes to 175 and stop David Benavidez?
Yes.
He's not going to fight David Benavidez.
Was an excuse. That's what that means. Everything you just said about Canelo, that means all that stuff was an excuse.
Only way he do that is if he get with Victor Conte and Snap.
I don't know, man.
I guess that joke don't fly because he with the Juice Crew, huh?
Well, you got to remember this. That's not really a joke. Anybody who's with the Snap program, their performance has been enhanced. That's a fact. But all I'm saying is this, man. When we talking about Canelo Alvarez, we seen him go in there and beat Kovalev. Remember him? That's the guy who beat Andre Ward and they robbed him that first fight. They robbed him.
You mean the Kovalev
with no mask?
He fought on a 2 weeks notice? That Kovalev?
It wasn't 2 weeks, was it?
No.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
No, he had just beat Anthony
Kovalev was off a keg of beer when he fought Canelo. Man.
Yeah, that was. I don't give Canelo any credit for that.
Hold on, he stopped Kovalev, who beat Andre Ward the first fight.
Ward had already stopped.
The same guy that got knocked out by Andre Ward. That was that version.
It don't matter. They robbed him and he was depressed. They robbed him and he was depressed.
We still got knocked out,
BVO. Second showing.
He still got knocked out, BVO.
That's why he was putting hands and feet on that woman, huh?
Hold on, wait a minute.
And a dog,
BVO, you were just the same person who said what happened in the second fight is what really was supposed to happen. You was just that guy. You just said that earlier.
Hold on, you picking and choosing, Doug. You picking and choosing like you always do. You picking and choosing, Doug. He said Kovalev didn't throw a single hard punch.
He didn't, brother Ernest. He didn't at all.
Ernest, get off the gas. You must have some of those Mardellos or something, bro. You're tripping.
Mardellos, that's crazy.
Whatever those things is called, the King of Beer, whatever those beers are. Those Sekis, whatever. All I'm saying is this: when you talk about Canelo Alvarez, he went in there and stopped Crusher Kovalev, the monster, the breathing dragon who beat Bernard, the executioner Hopkins. That's the guy we're talking about. He went and beat that guy 75. You
Nah,
forgot
he
that. You
beat
forgot that
the
Kovalev
crusher.
was
He
the
beat
king of
was the
75.
crusher he beat was a nigga from Atlanta, called Crusher. He ain't beat Sergey Kovalev Crusher. Uh,
From Atlanta.
Andre Ward had already took his soul. Respectfully.
He said nigga from
I
Atlanta.
mean, well, sit over there, eat your ham sandwich because you're talking crazy. I don't want nobody to think you serious. They don't know that you're joking, man. I don't want nobody to think you're not well. So I'll just say this: we can put it how we want it, and then this is what Canelo did. He fought Bivol. When people like prize fighters said, "Oh, this is kibbles and bits. This is a cherry pick." Who is Dimitri Bivol? Went in there, fought him, lost. Arguably, I thought Canelo won 8-5, but some people say Bivol won. It don't matter. It's a toss up. No matter how you put that,
You had Canelo winning 8 rounds. That's tough.
I did 8-5.
You said it's a toss up. That's
That's
hilarious.
tough.
How you
Well,
how you have
well,
how
wait.
you have it? Hold on. How you have it 8-5, 13 rounds?
No, sorry, 8-4. My bad, 8-4. My bad,
My bad.
8-4.
Oh, okay.
My
I
bad,
was
my bad.
wondering.
Well, there's
My
other
bad.
people that had Canelo winning too. It ain't just him. It's a
Oh,
lot.
for real? They had him winning. They had him winning the Bibble fight.
Yeah, there's a few people that I heard content creators get up there and say that Canelo won
I know. I
75.
heard. I heard. No, actually, I heard them. Who it was? It was Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles.
I don't care who it was.
They was
They got
already
more
Stevie. Ray
subscribers
The only
Charles
than
was already
most
dead by
people,
then.
and they said
the only
that
person
Bivol
I
won.
ever
Get a new
heard,
joke.
the only person I ever heard that Canelo won against Bivol was BVO. I haven't heard anybody else say it.
I definitely heard
But I
content
don't I
creators
don't
get
be
up
in the
there.
same places y'all be at.
No, you
I be
Hold
definitely
on,
I
we
be
just heard some people say that they thought Canelo beat Crawford. We heard that. We heard
And
that.
he
We
hate
heard that from the
blacks.
great
I
Ellie
mean we
Setback. We
also
heard that from
we
Ellie
And
also
Setback.
he hates Crawford.
we also know people that strung out on drugs out in the world as well.
You ain't lying. Like I know I see a lot of people on them because I was in like
Smash the
I
like
pretty
button,
much
y'all.
yeah,
Don't
please
steal the
smash
show.
the like.
Smash the
Don't
like
steal,
button.
please smash the like. But I've seen I deleted most of them Facebook boxing groups or whatever, and there was like 1.2K of people just saying how Crawford ran, he didn't fight, all this stuff. I'm like, are they serious? But see, I can't engage in a bunch of typing with you. You know, I don't have the patience for it. So, but I just read a couple of comments, and there was a lot of
I'm.
people
I'm
that
gonna tell
thought,
you what that's code for. Prize. I lost money.
yeah,
That's
okay,
all that
that's
means.
cool. That's cool.
That's all
But
that means.
nevertheless, they typed it, they write it, and they posted it. You know, they took the time out of their life to
hmm
post to say Canelo won the fight. And I was like, what was they watching, bro? It's no way you could sit there and watch Crawford and Canelo and think that Canelo had they already had it 7-5. That's nasty as a you don't get no nastier than that. That fight, there's no way Canelo won 5 rounds. People say he get the first four. Man, I mean, come on, man. There's a lot of swing rounds in there. You got to watch that fight multiple times
You
to
wouldn't get a
really.
swing rounds to the champion?
I mean, and they mostly did, but from like the way the scorecard was set up, they did give the champion the swing rounds. But after that,
Yeah, you had Canelo winning the Crawford fight.
Crawford took over. No, he
No, I
didn't.
had
No, he
him. I had
didn't.
him losing 10-2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I about to say he was the one that said he got smoked. So I mean, Crawford went and did what he's supposed to do, but you know, there's a lot of people that delusional people that think that Canelo actually won the fight 7-5, bro.
It's
So
so sad that you can sit up here and see pretty much identical performance with Bivol whipping Canelo's ass, and
I think Crawford even better.
nobody gonna challenge you because nobody cares what happened to whites. That's crazy, bro.
Well, let me ask you this. So we speaking about great fighters. And I'm gonna ask you this, Doug. So we talk about the Canelo Bud Crawford fight. Would you say that fight was a setup? Because if I look at how the fight was, kind of done, I definitely think they should have maybe had Crawford under some type of weight restriction or something because he looked big. I don't know if Canelo took him too lightly, but I think Crawford was the bigger man. Did that surprise you that night?
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. You said a rehydration clause for Canelo?
No,
I
they
mean,
should have had one
for
on Bud
Bud.
Crawford.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Hold
Hey,
on,
let me,
this is saying Bud
hold on.
Crawford came into a fight at
Hold on,
54 at 170.
hold on,
Not
man.
even a fight.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
But
The
Canelo
whole
stopped talking to that.
before the entire I mean before the fight happened, the entire fight, everybody talked about too small, and now in hindsight, you're talking about the man should have had a weight clause on him. This is crazy.
I mean, I picked Bud to win. I said Bud has to be perfect. He has to box and turn him, and he did exactly what I said in order to win. I said it. He has to box him and turn him. If he doesn't do that, Canelo's going to be too strong. But we found out a lot of things in that fight about Terrence Crawford, and and Terrence Crawford just proved that Canelo's nothing more than a B fighter, bro.
Ooh.
You know what? I would have to say I would say a B plus, maybe not quite an A. And I'm gonna be honest, Canelo is barely top 5 top Mexicans. I just think, to be honest with you, man, I will say this: for a career, there's not many careers better than his. I'll say that, because I'm gonna ask you guys something on the reverse. I'm gonna
He
start
not,
with
well, he got beat by
hold on,
two
hold on. I'm gonna
prominent
start. I'm gonna
blacks.
start
That's
with
not
you, B3.
impressive.
I'm gonna start with you, B3. Now, what would have happened? Let's just play win another world if Canelo would be still undefeated, beating Floyd, beating Bivol, and then beating Crawford. Would you say he was the greatest of all time if he did that?
He'd be up there.
If he didn't have any losses, did he have a draw? I mean,
He no losses, no draws. He beat
No,
Floyd.
he gonna
He
have the
beat
draws on
everybody.
there because he got one from Triple G, and he got one from Mexico.
now let me ask you this, dude.
No, answer the question. We don't ask questions with questions.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I mean, you kind of pickle pulling Canelo. I mean, to the
Well, I know you like
to
talking
a
like
to
me.
a
I'm not
a,
pickle pulling. I'm giving you a scenario, man. When you
a
was calling
scenario
Devin
where this
Baba, didn't
brother
you call
never
Devin Baba
lost.
Yaga?
Who hasn't lost? You want me to compare him to the Mayweather or Andre Ward? He ain't on that level, bruh. Once he get better footwork, a better jab, use his IQ, like a Mayweather or like a Andre Ward, then I could put him on that level.
You said not a roles reverse ain't something people don't know what they was looking at. They just want to admit it's okay. Don't want to admit it.
Just like the other day, I asked Free if Kawhi was at the top of the key against Byron Russell, would it be a different outcome? Free said no. These dudes can't stop Jordan. So it's the same thing with Canelo. Like not being Floyd, I can't even fathom it. Not being Terrence, can't even fathom it, bro.
So speaking of that, when it comes to great fights, do you guys think we'll ever see him fight? The next fight will be the Mexican Monster. What do you think will be the next fight for him?
For Canelo,
No,
Crawford.
for Bud Crawford.
Um, Janabek called him out today or yesterday. And so I know a lot of people don't want to see that though, because like who the hell is he? But there's something you have something there, but I don't want to see him do it. But he might engage into it. I don't know what his mind is thinking. He's probably not thinking about fighting. He's probably chilling. He got the kids. He got mad kids, and he takes care of them. So he's probably doing a lot of chilling, dropping off, picking up from school. You know what I'm saying? So he probably not thinking about a lot of that stuff right now, for real, for real.
Hey,
But
hey,
Janabek
Prod,
did call him out. Go ahead, Dub.
if that man go down to 160,
Mhm.
because I believe they saying that Carlos Adames versus Janabek is supposed to be the next fight, a unification, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
good. That's three
And
belts
so
right there.
right, and so if Bud go down there, I think he beat both of them guys.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
I think Carlos Adames give him the most trouble though. Also, then he go
Didn't he fight
whoop Law.
Shiraz Dub?
He it was a draw,
I'm
but I
about to say
thought he
that's a
won
draw
that fight.
one.
I thought he won that fight. I thought it was a horrible judging in my
Well,
opinion.
Turkey wasn't letting his boy lose.
But that's fine. All I'm saying is, if for some reason he were to go down and to 160 and become either unified or undisputed at 160, you know how crazy that'll be.
That would be crazy, but somebody got to go through
Yeah.
Laura, the real number
Uh,
one 160
Man,
middleweight champion.
Laura is all of 73 years
I
old.
don't give a damn how old he
Yeah,
is. He
Laura
is
get beat
whooping
dead,
people.
man.
Man,
Laura get beat dead.
man. He
We
can't beat
Nelly
hold on,
had
Terrence.
Mendes with that fight.
He can't. No,
We
no.
talked about this now. We
I
talked
know we
about it
did. He can't beat
when
Terrence,
he
but I
beat
think he can beat everybody else, Dub.
the man beat Spike O'Sullivan, man. Like,
Spiker, shout out
Gary
Spike
O'Sullivan.
O'Sullivan.
shout out to Spike.
Shout out to Spike. Spike come to fight, man. He gets smoked most of the time, but
I
damn,
mean, he beat what was left of Denny Garcia.
who?
Exactly.
Spike?
What was
No,
A one
Oh,
from
what you
Laura?
a
Oh,
great
Laura.
one
Laura,
from the
because
exactly
town.
what you said? What was left of the man? that fight in itself, Danny Garcia. I said Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, Danny Swift, as you would say, that's an actual. He actually quit in the ring. He just took.
His
I'm
daddy
done.
pulled him out. I think
I'm
that's what he
done.
just came out and said.
Nah, he
I
looked at
think.
his daddy. His daddy looked at him. And they both had that
Nah,
understanding.
Well,
And
go on and sit down, bro. Go on and sit
yeah,
yeah,
down.
yeah.
You can't
That's a
win.
good look. That's when you know.
Yeah.
but no,
So
but nevertheless, though, we got, somehow Dub. What you said is would be great if Jennebeck and Adamas can get at it. But we still got that. We still got Lars sitting over there. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to want to fight him. He's going to hold that belt, and then that might stop Terrence unless Terrence say, you know what, I'm fighting Laura on a farewell fight. If he do that, then I mean, cool. But I don't think he'll get a lot of credit at 160 because, like BBO said a long time ago, like last year, BBO always been said 160 is a wasteland, and I
Res-
got to tend
res-
to agree. I got to tend to
res-
agree with him.
Respectfully, he don't have to undispute 160. If he just go fight Janabek called him out the day, said he'll gladly take the fight if he's
Mhm.
offered the fight. So all he got to do is go beat Janabek, who's a unified champion, Ring Magazine champion at 160.
Mhm.
Uh, that's all he really got to do. He can retire after that, and
But
he was to
wouldn't it
claim that
look
he was.
better 3 if he undispute again? Wouldn't that look better than just
Of
because
course, but
we
like you
all
saying,
expect
it's
him to
too
go
many. It's too
after what
much.
he
It's too
did
much politics. Because what is
after what
Law
he
gonna do?
yeah, right. After what he did to Canelo, we expect him to dominate or, pretty much do the same thing to Janabek. But I think Janabek will be a little
Nah,
bit tougher.
I don't. Hold on. So what's the betting line in your opinion then? You
What
saying it's
if
down
I gotta put him
for Crawford
I
and
gotta open it
Janabek,
up as I gotta open it up Crawford as a 4-2 favorite, easy.
like a
I don't know
minus
nothing
four
about none of
hundred
that.
for
It just
Crawford,
sound I
minus
don't know
four
nothing
hundred.
about the betting, but
man,
it just sound
I'm
good.
I'm a, I'm
Dang,
a, I'm a,
over.
I'm a just this what I'm gonna tell you right here. The problem with that, I think Janabek need to move up first.
Yeah.
So I think if Janabek is calling him out, he's gonna be calling him out trying to fight him at 68 instead of 60.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Behind the scenes, I know.
And
But
then
it's no appeal to
I
Bud at
think I
one
think
sixty.
I think that exactly. And that's why I say I don't know if that fight ever happened. But if for some type of reason, Turk can get in there and say, well, Janabek will pay you this if you fight him at 60. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, for your belts.
Yeah.
I don't know if Janabek want that smoke at 60, bro. I don't know if he
Nah,
want it.
nah,
I don't
not
know
it.
how I don't know how he's making 60 dub, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
The
he
man,
did.
the man passed that. He passed out in his locker room.
Yeah,
Not too long. Not his last fight. I believe the fight before that.
Yeah,
So
that's a
he
big
done.
Chinaman too. I
he
mean,
not he not from China. He from Kazakhstan.
even he is. Oh,
He
okay.
just
I thought he
He
was
like
from
from China. So
Kazakhstan.
my
yeah,
bad.
He,
Genghis Khan
he,
in
he Eastern European, man. Eastern European.
I know y'all don't like Laura Champ Ross, but Laura has been really whooping people, whoever's in front of him.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah, that's two prize,
he
but they
did
been
fight
old.
Cornflake, and I don't know how Jamal came back.
Man,
You cut out, BBO.
man, Cornflake. Hey, shout out. One thing I love about Cornflake, the man got heart. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But hey,
Yeah,
he
he does.
he ain't
He's
got.
willing to go in there and get cooked, Dub, and I like people like that.
He willing to go get cooked.
I like people like that. I like Mayorga, Rose.
Got to
I
get
root
paid.
for him. I root for him. I root
I
for him.
root
You know
for
what I'm saying?
niggas like Mayorga. Well, Mayorga, okay, I wasn't rooting for him against Vernon Forrest, but when he did it, when I was like, damn, like this nigga's a savage. So then the next time he came out and ran a rematch, man, I said, Vernon's gonna kill this boy. And he beat him again. I was just like, all right, no, I like this nigga. This nigga, he can't fight, but he's just wild. You know what I mean? That's how he is, bro. He don't come here, he'll get smoked, and he don't care.
I think that's what I like more about Mayorga than anything. Is just how wild he is. You know what I'm
Smoking,
saying? Like
smoking cigarettes.
my
This nigga's a savage, bro.
what they call him, El Matador.
El
Hey,
Matador.
he ain't hey,
Yo,
bro.
that Oscar De La Hoya Mayorga press conferences was crazy, bro. So, but that guy's like that. You know what I mean? He's just one of them guys. He's not like he don't do like a lot of antics like Mayorga or nothing. But he goes in there. He's willing to get cooked. He doesn't. So if his name's on the card, I'm like, all right, I don't mind this fight. I don't care who he fight. I know
but
what he gonna do.
but the only problem with Mayorga was outside of the two Vernon Forrest wins. Didn't he? I mean, he ain't beat nobody. He ain't beat the top competition.
Right?
He
He got
lost to
beat.
he lost to Trinidad. He lost to De La Hoya.
Yeah.
Shane
Corey
Mosley
Spinks.
twice.
Corey Spinks
I
boxed
forgot
his
about Corey
brains out.
Spinks.
Corey
Well,
boxed. Corey took the undisputed from him.
and Miguel. I mean, he ain't beat nobody. That he he ain't beat nobody of substance, respectfully, outside of Vernon Forrest, in my opinion. So,
Now
but
it's one more guy on there that he beat that he was. I know you're gonna probably grind it up, but it's somebody else. You'd be like, I forgot about that. I can't remember his name. I'll look it up for you real quick. But yeah, it's one more person that.
Did you get a chance to see the undercard for the Tank fight?
yeah, yeah. Hey, I kind of like the under. I like some of the undercard. I don't like it all. I like
Yeah,
I just like Antoine.
I
they
like
did put.
Antoine.
Yeah,
I think Alicia. That's going to be 12 rounds, 3 minutes. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
good.
So,
Yeah,
but man, her gas tank ain't worth a damn. Respectfully, she ended up gassing out, and the girl she fighting, I believe she's from Canada or some shit. But
yeah,
I
Lena
can't.
Bordon.
Shout
But
out
Doom, but
Detroit, BC.
Doom. So hey man, I think she might be in trouble in that fight. I'm just telling you the truth. Um, Outside of those two fights, everything else on the undercard don't really interest me too much.
Hey Dub,
Now, Ellie
real
Scott is
quick,
supposed to be
real
fighting
quick,
too.
B3, real quick. Dub, it was he beat Fernando Vargas, bro.
Okay. Hold
You
on.
remember that? He beat Fernando. You don't remember that whole like press
Wait, he beat.
conference? No. Yeah,
I don't remember him being Vargas.
yeah, he did. He beat him in a
Okay.
majority decision. He beat him.
Damn.
All right.
That was
Maybe I missed the fight. I don't
so
know.
him and
I don't
Vernon
remember that
they
fight.
was talking mad ish, bro. I mean, they was talking cold cash ish. Mayorga, and I'm like, yo, Vargas is gonna kill this. I know both of them was over the hill. I'm thinking Vargas need this. Vargas about to smoke this dude. And Vargas went there and lost, bro. To Mayorga in the 12 rounds.
And times like this, man, with the week that we just had and press conferences, I kind of wish that Floyd was still with Tank. You know what I'm saying?
At least Floyd could have been
And
up there talking for Tank.
come on now, and then Floyd, what we not gonna do?
What we not gonna do?
You know how? What we,
well, well,
ain't none of
well,
them questions. Tank wouldn't have been
well, well,
answering
well,
no question.
look. I was always a hell of a fighter. I was always,
Shout out
and
brother
now,
Billy Israel.
he got a chance to make more money than a lot of these other guys. So
Mm-hmm.
all this criticism, man. Hey, it would have been that. Hey, man, what Leonard Ella
And
did?
where's Leonard? Right, come on, man. Leonard,
I thought Tank got rid of Leonard. I thought they
both of them, Mayweather and Tank. I
part
mean,
ways.
you know that.
Because
I mean, he want to be.
didn't he
He
go
said
with
when he said he
Tank?
want to be his own finish, bro.
Yeah, I thought Leonard, decided to work with Tank, and he left Floyd, and then I just stopped seeing Leonard with Tank, because I thought, I don't know what happened with them brothers, but Javante's a sensitive dude and he got sensitive fans. They gonna cry and crash out and do what they do. They crashing out right now. But hey,
Hey, man. I guess that's the new. I don't, bro.
That's a
I
part
gotta
of it.
say this. I got it.
ain't a
What
part of
BBO
it.
Hey,
win?
I don't know what he
say that again,
boys
bro.
are.
The
I said what BBO win?
Them boy, him and Freed and went and we running
Nah, you know,
things now.
BVO lost service. He
He
lost
was at
service.
the crib.
But did you? That's crazy.
There you go.
He
Hey,
probably pop back
he
in.
like the candy man, man. You call
Yeah,
his
boy.
name 3 times,
No,
he
man,
gonna
I had
show
to
up.
hold on, man. My earphones was going and I got my earphones back. Okay,
Mm.
my bad.
You
No, you
Talk to
good?
my
good?
man Detroit BC.
We
Yeah,
will
My
for
hold you
man
sure.
down, brother.
my man Ben Israel.
Yeah, leave the five
Yeah.
below
Shout out
alone.
brother Ben.
Hold on, man.
I said we were
Ain't
holding
that
you
what
down.
ain't that where you bought all your clothes, B3, from the Five Below?
Oh,
If you don't
Uh,
shut your broke ass up, man.
man, no cussing on the show. We the Cosby's
I'm
over here.
sorry, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
man.
man.
I don't
He
want to hear
just
you
Gotta
cuss. We
turn.
gonna
he
go
keep
cussing on
Yeah, you
Dub
gotta
later.
turn. You gotta turn into a nigga.
oh my bad.
Ah,
Hanging
come
out
on,
with you,
man.
man, smelling like speed stick all day. You think I ain't gonna do that, man?
Eat
I'm
it.
so I'm so tired of y'all broke niggas talking crazy, man.
That's
Get on my
Nah,
crazy.
nerves,
you
man.
now
People speed
you know
stick.
what you smell like. What you smell like is cold cuts. You need to stay out the deli.
What
Oh
you need to
wow.
do is stop spraying Axe done on your throat, man. Nobody want to
Oh
smell all
wow.
that kerosene on you,
They
bro. You
still
smell
make
terrible.
Axe.
That brother got Axe soap and deodorant trying to come at me, man. Stop,
That's
bro.
crazy.
You don't want to do this with me, man. I do this, especially with a nigga wearing Sauconys, man. Stop it,
Oh man,
Hey
he said he
man.
got on sauce monies. That's
man. We ain't
crazy.
wore Saucony since we was in kids, man. This dude had on lugs, dub, talking about
Man,
he supposed to
sauce
be
Hey,
money
dressed.
cost like
hey, hey,
$100 now.
I had about 4 or 5
Hey,
pairs of Coney's, man. I ain't
You
lying to
did
you.
I
you
did
wore
too.
sauce monies, you wouldn't have made it with me in school with them.
You didn't wear
Uh,
them as a kid?
man, Saucony's was in style when we
Never.
was
Yeah, when we
kids.
was. Yeah, you a little older than us.
Everybody
I
had
was
Everybody had
old.
Saucony's.
Sauconys, man.
It's never been
Absolutely.
an air like I'm an 80s baby. Like this is what I be telling all
No,
y'all.
you're early '80s baby.
No, I was born in
Early,
81,
early.
Doug. I was
That's
born
Yeah,
in
that's
that's
what he
early.
was
81.
saying.
You're early '80
That's
baby.
like okay, okay.
I was born in '88. I'm an
Okay.
'80s baby,
All
but at
right,
the
so
same
like
time,
you my sister's age, so you 6 years younger than me. You my sister age, right?
You're
But
really
I'm
from the
trying, but
'70s,
I'm
though.
trying to tell you that I've seen everything. I've been there from the start of computers. I've been there from the start of a lot of things, right? What I'm telling you is where I was from. You was not gonna come to the bus stop the next morning with no sauce money's on. It wasn't happening. That's all I'm saying.
All
now
I
here
know is this.
we wore them.
All
I
I
didn't
hear.
even use them as play shoes.
And folks back then, because these, Saucony, they were only low tops. You couldn't
Yeah,
Right.
hoop in them. You know what I'm
Sauce
saying?
monies.
But at the
you'll get
same
hurt trying to
time,
hoop in them.
exactly. But at the same time, like everybody had them. Everybody had them.
Everybody had them.
Nobody
You know,
around my way
you
had
know
them.
another pair of shoes we had little as kids is the K Swiss, man. We was like in third, fourth grade, man. We had the K Swiss on.
I ain't
Yeah,
never had
everybody.
K Swiss. I've never had a
Everybody
pair of K
had. Well,
Swiss.
I had K Swiss because they were shoes that you could use to, like, if you had to dress up formal somewhere, you could throw on a white pair or all black pair, and they could get away with a lot of things K Swiss could.
Yeah,
So
but
I
see,
definitely had a pair of those.
my only thing is when I see my man B3 with the Reebok Classics on, like he doing something, bro. We don't wear the
man,
Reebok.
If
stop
he's
it.
styling them, he
Stop it.
good.
Them the shoes we wear to the
Stop it.
parade. I really got
Hey,
some
When I
parade
was
shoes on.
I used
when
to
I was
love.
growing up, the
I had,
only
I had
off-brand shoes I ever had, I had the Sean Carter's and I had the G Units.
I ain't never
Uh,
had neither one of
Those is
I,
them.
Reeboks. Those
yeah,
Reeboks.
100% though.
The only
But I
Reeboks I
only
ever had was
only
the
had one
Iversons,
time.
man. The threes.
I had to support blacks at least once. I mean, you the type of guy that spend all your money with white establishments.
Well, you the type of guy to say something stupid like that because all the white people own them. What are you talking about? Those are all white companies. What are you talking about, man?
Listen, if a black face is on it, if the
This
black
is your
face is
brain
on it,
on
you
drugs,
supporting your
man.
brothers.
This your brain on drugs, man. You should have been on a commercial, dog. But let me ask you
Shakira.
guys this. Let me ask you guys this. Will you guys accept Canelo fighting Chris Eubanks Jr.? Because that look like the fight that he's trying to sign. What do you guys think about that fight? I think it's a complete goofball move.
I mean, hell, what at what weight? It'll be at
At
68.
68, at 68.
Well, at least, hey, I will say at least because against Conor Ben, Chris Eubanks Jr., man was in the damn sweat bag and all that kind of stuff. At least the man might be healthy, but at the same time, now that's a horrible fight. A horrible fight.
See, if Ben Israel, if I'm rocking Shaqs, you rocking with the Wild Irish Rose. That's what you rock with. The
What
Wild
liquor?
Irish Rose red.
The
Oh
liquor?
man, don't
Yeah,
do don't
you
That's
do
drink
Ben.
the
crazy.
red.
Man, you can't do Ben like that. Ben
That's
ain't up
my
here to
guy.
defend him. He ain't up here to defend himself.
He
Hey,
right there said that BVO was rocking shacks. That was crazy. Them shacks used to be affordable. My young boy used to love them Jones because he was big when he was little. And he
They
was
was
like,
at
I
the
want shacks,
you know,
Dad. I'm like,
I'm a
word,
hold
I
on.
buy that nigga 15 pair of them Jones.
They were sold at Kmart, wasn't they?
Man, my son wanted shacks. I was like, he didn't want Jordans. I was like, son, I'm not buying you no. Then I started thinking of it. I'm like, you know what? When I sent him out on a basketball court, he didn't look bad with them on. He was big. That's what he wanted. He wanted shacks. He didn't want
I
Jordans.
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When I see Ben Israel, he had on Starberries with the leather Starberry coats. That's
Shout
a
out to
Chill
Well,
the
it
hell
was a
Starberry
out,
coat.
man.
Starbucks store right down the street from my crib back in the day.
Yeah, I don't want no. It's and I don't like when EPT boys come in here talking crazy. But shout out to my
A
brother
what?
in Ben Israel, man.
Chill
Shout out
the
to the
fuck out,
EPT boys.
Starberries.
I don't want to diss no crew. What's that?
Shout out to the EPT boys.
Oh, EBT. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out to the EPT
man.
boys. My brother Ben Israel sell his food stamps. Say I got enough to eat for the month, so I'm gonna sell the rest. So shout
Man,
out to my man Ben Israel.
drop the link so brother Big can come up here and defend it. So like that's crazy.
No, he get up here, I'm gonna really fry him. No,
All right.
but let me ask you guys this though. It's open panel, man. Matter of fact, I'll drop the link. It's open
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, my man, Free. I didn't even know Free was in the back. My
Pull
bad,
up,
Free.
Detroit.
So BVO, you ain't never had Shacks, bro?
I had the kamikaze shacks. I never had the Walmart joints. No,
Okay.
Yeah, I had
I
the
had a.
kamikaze
I had.
joint.
You got to remember, my mom was a teenage mom, so she wasn't gonna buy them just because she wanted me to look nice. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
they'll buy you nice clothes, and you come in the house, ain't no food in the fridge. You know how the young parents used to do.
Mhm. Now that's
We
some
be in.
real skill. It's
Hey,
100%.
funny, but that's real.
we be in
100%.
school. We be at school fresh, Dub. I mean, fresh. Fubu. You know, we got the brand new J's on, the 13s. It's 98. I got the 13s brand new. I come home, I can comb my hair in the back of my fridge, man.
That's
We
crazy.
putting hot sauce on chips. Like that's the first time I had hot sauce on chips. I went to my homeboy Keith's house.
Hey, them
He like,
hot
yo,
sauce
bro.
on them chips be fire though.
That's hit different. Yeah.
I didn't know that at the
Basco
time.
sauce.
He like, yeah, I got a bag of chips, bro. I'm like, I got hot sauce. He said, man, let's make some hot chips. I'm thinking we ain't got no money to go to the store. This dude take a plastic gallon bag, drop the chips in, and then we
And
lace them
shake
with
them.
hot
Hey,
sauce.
look, you shake them around a little bit. Woo wee.
Just a little
Hey,
bit.
them boy be fire though.
You know why that potato absorbed that sauce and that and be on after that? It's up.
Or I don't know if you ever ate the steakums. When I got out of practice, man, all we had in the
Right?
fridge was them steakums. Oh,
Me and
I
my
used to
sister
hate
used
them.
to fry them joints. Me and my sister used to experiment with
Hold on, hold on, eat what?
steakums
Steakums. It's
in
like
Yeah,
a
a
I ain't
little
steak
never
is
had.
red
I ain't
seafood
never
box.
meat
had steakums. I ain't never
slurry.
had them.
It's
yeah.
fake
They like
cheesesteak, dub.
uh-huh.
It's like a
Fire.
beef slurry. That's what it is. A beef
And what
slurry.
you do, Dub, you take it and it's like beef, chopped beef,
Thing is
basically.
crazy, man.
And you take it and you put it in the pan, you throw your little cheese on there and you maybe some peppers or whatever, and then you throw it on a little bun. It come out like back in the day, that was like a go-to joint, like oodles and noodles. Instead of eating oodles and noodles all the time, you
Hold
just
on.
you bang out some steak on, you know what I
It's
mean?
so
Hold on. You got
all it is, Dub, is frozen beef ass.
Look, nah, but free,
There they go right there. There they go
nah,
right
free.
there.
That ain't them. Free, you got
that
the
ain't
good stuff.
steakums.
That
That's some
ain't them.
premium stuff. That
Yeah,
ain't
you got the
steakums, dog.
100. You got the Angus Johns
These are
free. That don't
steakums.
count.
No, these
You
are
Them
the
ain't
got rich
steakums.
people stuff.
No,
do it
these
say
are
Sorry,
steakum on them?
not what we was eating back in the day though.
Nah,
Let's keep it a stat.
free
these
guy,
are
rich people
No,
steakums.
them
steakums.
mistake. I'll take
Man,
that
them
back.
Angus
Those
beef free.
no,
Show
them
them the real
mistakums.
box.
No, he
Yeah,
got the
These are
steakums.
steakums.
Them mistakums.
yeah, they
These
are
are
steakums, but
steakums.
he got the rich people
Well,
steakums.
he got a better brand.
He don't got the ones that we used to have to wear. That joint gonna run right through
You
you
know
when
the
you gonna
funniest,
eat.
Hey,
hey
hey,
Dub, I'm gonna tell you something funny. The funniest thing I ever seen somebody do that was broke and hungry was my homeboy had made some pasta noodles, right? And he had poured ranch on them. I said, "Why you pour ranch on them?" He said, "Man, this is like pasta salad without the stuff."
Oh no, that sounds horrible.
My brother put Italian dressing and ranch on some noodles and said, "This is like pasta
Nah,
salad without the stuff."
I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one.
Hey, if you get steak and cheese from the curry out here, that's what you get. You getting steakums. That's what they put. They
Oh, that's
use
what that is.
steak and cheese. Yeah, they use steak. They use steakums to make steak and cheese.
Hold on, you mean like the Philly cheeses?
Nigga, we don't live in Philly. We live in the DMV.
I
Yeah,
understand that, but even down here, we still got little spots. They call them
I
Phillies.
mean,
You
you
know what I'm
can
saying?
you can get that style of a cheesesteak,
Hold on, what's
but
the difference? What's the difference?
the difference is you use real steak when you do a Philly
yeah.
cheesesteak. When you do a Philly cheesesteak, it's real steak. That's why it's called cheesesteak. When you get it from the carryout, is a steak and cheese.
Okay,
It's a
there you
steak and
go.
cheese from the carryout.
Mm.
And the
I didn't
Philly
know. I
It's a
didn't
side
know none of
knockoff.
is,
this.
Hey, it's a
is
knockoff. Hey,
cheesesteak.
Dub, in the DMV, we eat chicken wings and seafood. We ain't trust me. That's why we got mumbo sauce.
I done been to the DMV one time, so hey, I mean it is what it is. Shout out to
you
y'all.
got to
Ain't
come
no
back
problem.
home, Dub. Come back home, baby.
No, that wasn't home for me. That
I'm
wasn't.
Hey,
I
Don't
telling
ain't
you.
get no.
like
Don't
I
pull up the
said,
DMV getting no
like
cheesesteaks.
like the way
You
the
ain't
way
going.
the carryouts do it up here. Like I said, they do cheese, they do steak and cheese. You get the steakums, they put it on there, they saute the onions, and then they put regular cheese on it. When you go to Philly, they use cheese with. They don't use
If
regular
you
Hold
cheese.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
hold
on,
on,
wait, wait,
Dub.
hold on, hold
If
on,
you
hold
want
on,
it that way,
hold on, real
Dub, you
quick,
don't
Rob.
have
Hold
to
on,
have it with cheese whiz, though, because I don't get cheese whiz on my
hold on. You
cheesesteak.
talking about cheese whiz like they come in the can?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's but Dub, you know what? I used to think like Ew. I never ate Cheese Whiz, but one day I was at work
Yes, you
and
did.
in
He
the
ate them bread and butter cheese things. We
come
all
on,
ate
man.
cheese whiz,
I
man.
ain't grow up eating no shit like
I
that.
never,
Hold on,
we
real
never
quick,
had
Dub.
cheese whiz.
Let me tell you,
Never.
Dub. Let
You
me
never
tell
ate
you.
the bread and butter sticks?
You
No,
know the
I
little
don't
cheese
even.
they come in a can or whatever, stuff like that. You
You
never,
never had the little sticks that come with the cheese?
yeah, you know it's like
No,
little stick crackers with a little cheese dip in there.
Yeah.
no, I've never
Okay,
had it.
and you from the
Oh
south, and
wow.
that's
You never
surprising.
had
But
cheese sticks?
nevertheless, but real
Yeah, you,
quick, Dub, like
Hold on,
I
hold on. You mean
never
like
had
the
a
little
cheese
Lunchable,
whiz.
like the little
Yeah,
Lunchable?
it's
Yeah,
like
the
a
little
little
Lunchable
lunchable.
thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I
so
had
that's
that.
cheese whiz.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
nevertheless,
I had
but
that right
I
there.
never heard. I thought that was the most disgusting thing in the world because I get my cheesesteaks with either. Sometimes I switch it up. I get American provolone or pepper jack. I switch it up. You know what I mean? So but the foreman bought back, cheesesteaks from Tony Luke's. So I'm like, all right, cool. It was free because I ate it. I'm like, damn, this joint good. And I was like, this got cheese on it. I'm like, I need some mayonnaise, ketchup. I opened it up. I was like, what's this orange stuff? And the white boys was like, yo, it's whiz, bro. This is the traditional way of eating it. And I was like, that's not the way I grew up eating them. Man, it was some of the best stuff
Hold
that
on.
I ever had.
You put mayonnaise and ketchup on the
On my
cheesesteak?
cheesesteaks, this is what I do with my cheesesteak. If I'm gonna
yeah,
bring
he
you to
a
Philly,
rich
Dub,
kid, man. You
Yeah.
gotta
On
remember, you
my
gotta
no,
remember
no, I'm
that
not, Dub, because
Pride's a rich kid.
I don't go eat in the rich places. I was just in the hood
Cause you know,
yesterday.
me and you growing up, we might have just had mayo only. We wouldn't
Dub, this
have
is what I'm gonna
ketchup.
tell you. When I
I would
take it,
never
if you
add
come,
ketchup to a cheesesteak. Never.
okay, that's fine. But this is the way I get it, and this is what most people do in Philly.
Yeah, that's a good
When they
point.
come get a cheesesteak, they be like, "Yo, let me get a cheesesteak with salt, pepper, ketchup, mayonnaise, and fried onions." It's all one word,
Yep,
right?
that's how I
But
do
when
it.
my
That's how I
friends
do
from North Carolina come up, they get peppers and onions, no mayonnaise, no ketchup. So they mix and match it. It's cool. So if you
I put man. I put a look. Give me one side of the bread with mayo on it, just so the bread is moist. But
okay.
outside of that, man, absolutely peppers and onions. That's it. I don't want nothing
Okay,
else.
so I'm gonna take you to Max's, and we're gonna get
Mhm.
you a cheesesteak with
You gotta
light
eat.
mayo, with fried
You gotta
onions and
eat like the
peppers.
hood
And when
people.
you eat it,
And
Hey,
I
don't
promise
forget the
you,
steak sauce, bro. I
pause.
eat mine with steak sauce,
see,
man. Come on now.
Nah,
Dub,
man, you doing too much now.
when you go
You don't
to
eat you don't put
different,
steak sauce on your steak and cheese? Yeah, I
Dub,
Hell
don't use
Dub,
no.
ketchup. I
First
don't
of
use
all, you
ketchup.
calling it
I
a
don't use
first of all,
ketchup.
you calling it a steak and cheese. It's a cheesesteak. Only country
Hold
niggas
on.
and niggas
What type of? Hold on, real quick. B3. What type of
steak
steak sauce
sauce.
you put on there?
That's disgusting.
A1.
That's disgusting.
Amazing.
Because
I
well,
ain't
I'm
never
talking
heard of
about
no,
well,
that.
more so
I
well,
don't put,
bro. What I'm saying is
I
more
don't
so
put no
steak
A1 on my
like when I
damn
ate
steak. I
Man,
eat everybody.
that's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
have to get
saying.
you out here,
Like,
B3. And
yeah, because
I'm
I
at
grew
the
up, I grew up in Carolina, so we eat steak,
yeah.
on a
It's the
steak,
same
we
thing
eat
as steak.
steak
I grew up in
arms.
Carolina too. So
Yeah,
it's
so
steak.
he said that's some country nigga shit. Nigga, you
Yeah,
grew up with
because I'm a
me,
country
nigga.
nigga too. Like I'm literally half
But
and half. I lived
Dub,
half my life there and
Dub,
half my life in Philly. But I'm
when
telling
you
you,
Hold
go,
on.
Hey, you
Say
know
it
on
again.
steak, we
Hold,
bad. You gotta have something on some steak because they nasty.
hold on.
Ain't
Let me see
no,
what free trying to preach to me
no,
respectfully.
but Dub, when you go to different cities, you gotta eat their food, not your food. You gotta eat
right?
their food. That's how you learn their culture. You gotta go to their city. And if you come to DC, you gotta eat chicken wings and fries with mama sauce. You go to Philly, you got to eat the cheesesteak the way they
Mhm.
eat it, not the way you eat it. Eat it the way they eat it. Then that's how you open and broaden your taste buds. If you
Thanks.
eat it the way you eat it, it's never going to taste different. You're going to always taste the same thing. You're like, oh, it's no different than what I eat because you're eating it the way you normally eat it.
But
All right.
Dub, if you came out to the city, I would let you get your because I let my boys do their. I was like, y'all want peppers and what? I'm like, y'all tripping. You don't need all that. My boys got
Hold on.
everything.
You don't put cheese and peppers in the
No.
cheesesteak?
I get my cheesesteak. I just told you, I get my cheesesteaks with salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo, and fried onions. That's how I rock.
Okay. So
But if you
you
want,
just leave
if
the
you, I'm
peppers
not
out.
going to make you get cheese whiz because that's the traditional way of. That's some South Philly Italian
But
white boy ish.
Nah,
I'm gonna
you
take
got to
get
get
your
the cheese,
provolone,
bro.
get your American, get your
Nah,
pepper jack,
nah,
whatever cheese you
you
like.
got to get the cheese with.
I do agree with what Free saying
He's
because
100% right because
I do want to try how y'all. I want to eat it how y'all traditionally make it. You know what I'm
and we
saying?
gonna
That's
we
what.
gonna we gonna double up there. Friday we gonna eat a cheesesteak, and then Saturday we gonna eat a different cheesesteak. It's all good. We gonna eat.
That's all y'all
I
got. You ain't
mean,
got no more, brother.
The
I,
same way
I,
if I ever go to Chicago, the only thing I'm looking to get if I ever go to Chicago is the
Pizza.
daggone deep dish.
I want
That's the
pizza.
only thing
Yeah.
I'm looking to get.
Well, you don't want to get mumble sauce. You don't want to get mild sauce and wings because that's where the mumble sauce comes from.
Not when you go to another
Chicago
state.
mild
Mama
sauce.
sauce ain't come from no Chicago.
No, I'm saying they stole it to try to make it something similar to what we
They
got.
ain't steal that from no Chicago. That was
Man,
something that a daggone
that's a,
Asian person had to carry out, made up, and we took it as our own sauce. Only place you
well,
can get it
they
is
did the
in the
same thing in
DMV.
Chicago then too.
The only place you can get it is in the DMV. You can't get it nowhere else.
When they call it mild
Nowhere else.
sauce Chicago, it's the same thing.
That's what I'm telling you. The only thing you can get, the only way you can get it is in DC. You ain't getting it nowhere else. It ain't gonna taste the same as it tastes in DC or the DMV, I should say. It's not gonna taste the same.
I mean, people travel free, so I mean, I don't know about that. People travel.
I'm just telling you, it's not gonna taste the same. People
I ain't
don't, they don't make it the same.
I ain't gonna lie. If I go to Chicago, only I understand the deep dish, but only thing I want is what they call it there, the Italian.
Italian beef.
And
Yeah. Give me an that's the only thing I want from Chicago is an Italian beef.
I'm with free. I want the pizza.
No, they not
I
known
want
for
the New
deep dish.
York
They
pizza.
known for square pizza, but the white people like the deep dish.
I want the
Wow,
New York pizza.
I
I
want,
like the
yeah, I go to New
that's
York to
good
get
too,
their
Dub.
I go to New York to get their slices of pizza.
You see it
But
right.
if I go to Chicago, I want that deep dish. I done
Yeah,
heard so many people tell me about it, how thick it is, and how many meats they have on it, and the cheeses and the sauce. I want their deep dish because I've had deep dish at Uno's and other little Italian spots, and everybody keeps telling me it's nothing like Chicago. So if I ever go to Chicago, that's the only thing I'm trying to get is a deep dish.
the
I
only thing
tanked out
we
when
If
I
have.
I
went
go
to
to Chicago, that's what
Chicago,
I'm trying to
Dub.
get.
I'm ready for that full cheese Whopper.
I'm trying, what, say that again. Play that again.
That was
I'm ready for
crazy.
that full cheese Whopper.
And that's the thing. If I go to New York, I want a chopped cheese, right? You know what I'm saying?
And the
Like,
slice of pizza.
and I also I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to Fat Joe, man. Give me I want a glizzy off from the hot dog stand, bro. I want one of them too.
You got to go to a. You got to go to the one. I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna sound crazy, but yeah.
Man, come on, stop.
Nah, you got it. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
That's the only thing I used to ever get when I went to Coney Island. I would get one of
I
their
don't care.
Coney
I don't
Island
care what
dogs.
your place of
I get
business
one of
is.
those
I don't
Coney
give a
Island
damn.
dogs, and I ain't getting
Yeah,
nothing else. That's the only thing I would
'cause
ever get.
that's all you gonna need.
Is
Cause
the
them,
hold on? Is the Coney Island dog the foot
I
long
don't know.
joint?
Yeah,
No, you kind of
that's a
husky,
foot long.
Dub. You might
That,
can.
that, that's a foot long joint that's made by Nathan.
Yeah, you can might smash that Nathan's is they hit different. I buy them when I go to the grocery store and do grill. And I throw dogs on the grill. I get them Nathan's. They hit different, man. They just do.
No, the Nathan. Only reason I rock with the Nathans because we like Nathans used to come through at the job and shit. Oh, excuse my language, but they used to come through and they'll make the hot and you can. It was kind of like the little salad bar. You could pick and choose your toppings on top of the hot dog, and so yeah, like I'm me personally. I don't eat ketchup on my hot dog, right? Uh, Give me some spicy mustard, some sauerkraut, um, jalapenos, depending on what's going on. I'm rocky. That's what I rock with. But have y'all ever heard of New Way? Did I break up? Did y'all hear me?
I didn't hear you.
I heard you. I heard it. I
I
heard the
heard you,
end of
Dub.
it.
I said, have y'all ever
I
heard
didn't,
of
but
New
I didn't
Way?
hear what name you said.
New Way.
In a way,
Never heard of it.
Nah, what did they do? What did they make?
They do hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because they use what's them red hot dogs name? What's the red hot dog joint?
Red hots.
red sausage, the hot lick,
Not them little red hots, Dub. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
that's what they
the
use for
hot
their
lick.
hot dogs.
Red hot.
Man, those be on point right there. And because they got a tad bit of spice to them, those the only time I eat slaw dogs. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
I don't,
if I
Dub,
ever
do
go to
y'all got
Miami, I'm
dog
getting.
houses down there, Dub?
nah, we ain't got no. I ain't
You
never
don't
seen.
got no dog house down?
I ain't never been
All
to
right.
one. I ain't never been to
It's a
one.
dog house that it's a restaurant that sell glizzies. That's what they specialize in, right? And they don't sell nothing but glizzies. And they in the building looks like a little fire hydrant. And it's dog friendly. But man, and I don't really get down with coleslaw like that. But them chili, coleslaw, dogs, Them joints used to hit so different at the school, bro. And them joints was like $1. You know what I mean? And them, I don't eat slaw, so I know what you're talking about when you talk about that slaw, bro. Trust
Yeah,
me, that dog.
when we do something in Cleveland, man, y'all gotta try the Polish boy. That's what Cleveland's known for. They put the fries, the coleslaw on the sausage. It's good, man. Good eats, man.
You said they put fries?
Is it beef
Yeah,
sausage, BBO?
sausage used. Yeah, they fry the fries up real crispy, and then they put the coleslaw on there, and they put some barbecue sauce, like a sweet barbecue sauce on it, on a sausage. It's called a Polish boy.
Hey, BVO, man, BVO, we gotta steal a segment of the show, and we gotta have Big Back Hour, man. We gotta start having Big Back Hour like my brother room had, because we big backing right now when we talk about this food. We big backing.
You lost me when you said the coleslaw. When you said the coleslaw on it, you lost me right there. I'm cool on the coleslaw.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a really good slaw. I don't know. Coleslaw here is really good. It's sweet.
I don't eat coleslaw. Nope, I'm good. I'm cool on the coleslaw. I done tried it multiple times. I'm cool.
Have you ever had grandma's coleslaw?
I tried it multiple times. I'm cool. I'm not
So
gonna
hold
sit
on,
here and
real
waste.
quick.
I'm not gonna waste my money.
When you eat fried fish, when you eat fried fish, you don't eat coleslaw with fried fish?
Nope, I eat tartar sauce.
But I'm not saying on top of the fried fish. It's the side.
Nope, I eat fried fish and chips. That's it. Fried fish
Yeah.
and
You know what
chips.
I've seen, Castro? You ever see somebody put mustard on fried fish?
No,
Yeah,
that's
I love
mustard.
mustard. I own mustard. Well, so it
That
depends.
yellow
It depends.
mustard.
It
That's some
depends
big
though.
body ish,
Now,
man.
if
Hold
I'm
on.
doing
Well, it
a
depends though,
sandwich,
because
Nigga crazy.
only reason I say it depends because when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, we didn't just go buy tartar sauce. My grandma used to make tartar sauce, and
yeah, I make it too.
the way she would make it was mayonnaise, mustard, what you call them damn them sweet relish,
Yeah, but
mayonnaise,
that's
mustard.
tartar sauce though.
But that's what we grew up off of. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
no doubt. Tartar sauce is slap. I thought you said you
Yeah,
put mustard on your fish.
Well, mustard is in the tartar
I
sauce.
know it's in the tartar sauce. It's a mixture of different things. That it's not like mustard on the fish. That's what I thought you
Hold on.
said.
Oh, you're saying just mustard
oh
by
no, I
Yeah, I
put
itself?
about to say that's crazy.
I put mustard on my fish if I'm making a sandwich. If I'm
Nah,
making a sandwich, I get tartar sauce, ketchup, mustard, and hot sauce.
ugh. Hey, I
Hey,
can't.
and the hot sauce,
No,
the hot sauce. Look,
I never did
and
that.
this how they how my grandma used to
Texas
do it.
Pete.
She mixed the hot sauce into the mayonnaise, mustard, the
Yeah, I do
relish.
the same thing. That's what I do. That's what I
Man,
do
it
for
be
my
on
seafood.
fire. It be on fire. That's
When I do,
some.
whenever I do my crabs or crab legs or shrimp, I do mayonnaise, mustard, a little bit of ketchup. I do hot sauce. I do obey season, and I do relish, and then I mix it all up and sauce for my crab legs and my shrimp and whatever else seafood I got on the table.
Hey, well, I'm just gonna tell you. No, I'm not like to be on the grill free, but hey, hey, you got it, bro. You got it. You got it.
Like with the
You
tartar
got it.
sauce, you can make homemade tartar sauce. It's only a couple of ingredients you need. It's
Yep.
mayonnaise, relish, a little bit of mustard, and dill. That's
You need chop up some dill real fine, and then you put it in there. It's going to taste like regular tartar sauce, like you
And
buy at
see,
the store.
only difference is my grandma she ain't used dill. You know what I'm saying? We went big time like that. But onions, she throw the onion in the instead of the dill, and that's the tartar sauce I grew up on.
Yeah. Yeah, I rock with tartar sauce though, but all that other stuff, you know. I just was in the hood yesterday down Girard Ave in North Philly getting some fish, and I got my daughter some jumbo shrimp. You know what I'm saying? But I love fish. I just started eating fish a couple years ago too.
His brother said I bought my daughter some jumbo. This dude, I
Yeah,
love how he's always talking like Birdman. And I bought
Hey,
my daughter some
but
jumbo shrimp.
that's real. That's really what happened. You know what I mean? It's not
Hey,
like
have any of y'all ever tried colossal shrimp?
yeah.
no, I haven't.
100%.
I ain't never tried it.
Them joints,
No, what is
some of
that?
them joints are almost the size of crab legs, bro. It's weird.
No,
Oh, so it's just huge shrimp.
They're massive,
no,
bro.
them joints can get up to I think like roughly about little less than a foot, and they about 5 inches thick. Man, when I say I saw one
I
for
ain't
the
never
first
had it.
time when I was in culinary school. I saw one for the first time. I was like, dog, where the hell y'all get these joints from? Y'all got these joints on steroids? Were they in the back lifting weights? Them,
Yeah.
them joints was huge. When I say the shrimp was about this fat around and was about this long, it was about this long, about this fat around. I was like, God, them joints is huge.
The one I seen
Yeah.
free wasn't as big as the one free describing, but mine was like the little one off the
Yeah, I
like
don't eat shrimp.
you eat like crab legs and you take the little leg off. It was a little bit bigger and rounder than that, but it wasn't that big and like long wise, you know what I mean? But I was like, yo, this joint is on
Hey, listen,
steroids, bro. I
when
saw
we
the
when
same
we get
thing.
off this live, Google colossal shrimp.
Yeah, they
Watch
get
how big.
crazy.
Google colossal shrimp compared to a jumbo shrimp. Watch the difference in the size. You're gonna be like, God dang.
Yo, I thought them Joneses sometimes, you gotta be careful when you try to catch those big giant shrimp. You gotta be specialized. They don't let a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? People run down on them Jones. That's why they so expensive, bro. You don't see
Yeah,
them.
them
You
joints.
gotta go to them exotic markets and stuff.
I never bought none, but I like I said, I had it in culinary school because we was making different dishes, and that was the first time I ever seen it. I heard people talk about it, but I never seen one. That was the first time I seen one in person, and I was like, dog, this joint is too big. This one shrimp is like the size of like 5 or 6 jumbo shrimp.
When I was seeing it free, I was in DR, and I had the all inclusive joint, and they, when they came out, I'm like, yo, is that shrimp? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it
You know
was
what
like the.
you know what I thought it was when I first seen it? I thought it was a daggone lobster tail.
That's
That's
what
what I
I
thought.
thought it was. I
I
thought
thought
it
it
was
was
a
a
lobster
lobster tail.
tail. And
I
when the
gotta
dude was
ask
like,
y'all
no,
this.
when the DR boy told me no, he's like, no, it's shrimp. I'm like, shrimp? I'm like, it's massive. I got pictures of it, bro. I sent it in the group chat. It's
No, I thought
Who
massive,
that joint was
massive.
a lobster tail.
what
Them joints big.
does anybody on the panel eat raw fish, sushi?
No.
I
No, my
love
wife do.
sushi.
My
I
wife
love
do.
sushi. I
My
love
wife do. I
sushi.
don't. I don't
I
eat
like
it.
cook
But
sushi.
but but I
Never.
only eat sushi. I only eat it one way. I only eat sushi nigiri style. Any
I don't
other
even know what
style,
that means.
and so
Explain that style.
it's still raw fish, but it's over a bed of rice. You know what I'm saying? And like it's hard to explain. It's almost, imagine if you take your thumb, index finger. You know what I'm saying? It's about that size right there, with them being apart from each other. And is a huge bed of rice with the fish on top. Depending on the type of fish that they're using, they may wrap it in seaweed. Most of the time, they don't. And yeah, I eat that. But even then, I'm only eating red snapper, yellowtail. It's only a certain types of fish I'll eat as far as sushi goes. But I
I'm
love
with you on
sushi.
that.
I'm
I love sushi too, but the thing about it is I can't. I won't eat any raw fish ever. So they gotta fry it. So if you don't consider that sushi, then it is what it is. But the volcano rolls and the California rolls,
I
I'm
don't
rocking
do
with them joints
I
because
don't
they
I
gotta
don't
fry them.
I can't eat the rolls, and well, I ain't gonna say I can't. I don't like the rolls because the rolls end up having um celery and avocado. They have, and cream
Yeah,
cheese, and
yeah, I like all that.
I don't like none of, like, I just want rice and fish. That's all I want when it comes to sushi for me.
That's that real deal. If you eating raw fish, that's gangster shit, bro.
No, like I love sushi. Like I've been rocking with sushi for a minute. Like I love sushi.
Yeah, y'all can have
My
that.
my stomach would be out would have fell out my ass if I eat
Well,
raw fish, bro. I would have no
the
more
problem with me
guts.
is so, like, I hate
Let
cream
me let me
cheese
say
on
one time.
fish.
No did it. I said no did it. I say no did it. No did it.
I hate cream cheese. And no disrespect to
You
cream
don't
cheese,
like
but
cream cheese?
no, unless it's in like a
Wow.
dip or something.
Not
I
even on a bagel.
excuse me. I don't eat
God bless you.
bagels. I hate bagels. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
hate bagels.
Damn, Dub, you made me sneeze,
Damn.
boy.
no, I can't stand bagels. Like cream cheese is
It's
just like
garbage.
like
Disgusting.
any milk products. You know what I'm saying? If it's not mixed in with something, then I'm not really gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? I can't
So what
drink.
breads? If you don't eat bagels, what you like other breads?
I like
Croissants? You like
I,
croissants, Dub?
I
Bacon,
like
egg, and cheese on a croissant?
I like croissants. And then man, give me some good. I think the name I call it John Durst. That's the bread of my choice, but I think y'all call it potato bread.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Potato
Those
bread.
two, but any man, I don't like bread like that either. You know what I'm saying? I grew up
Yeah.
eating cornbread on a regular basis, and I got tired of it. When you
Yeah.
have
You,
cornbread
you
every day,
OD'd on it. You OD'd off of it.
like bro, only time I can eat cornbread now is if um I got black eyed peas and collard greens. I can have a small piece of cornbread to kind of, you know what I'm saying, do like Big Man
Yeah.
used to do. Utilize it with your fingers, break it up with your fingers, and you kind of dip and
Mix
cool.
it.
Yeah, but outside of
Mm-hmm.
that, bro, like
Yeah, I did that on
I'm not a
PB
bread.
and J, Dub. I OD'd off of peanut butter and jelly. I can't even take the
Man,
smell of
I can't
peanut butter.
I can't eat peanut butter and jelly no more.
But see,
Like
but you know what? But I could eat like
Hey,
Reese's Pieces cups and stuff like that. It's not so much the peanut butter. It's just the
I was
thought
about
of
to
a
ask
peanut
you,
butter
Dub.
and a jelly sandwich. You see what I'm saying, Doug? I didn't toasted them. I didn't did everything. I didn't bake them. I
I was
but
about to ask you,
I can't
Dub.
eat.
When you said you can't eat
Go
cream
ahead.
cheese, I was going to ask you, do you eat cream cheese in your baked mac and cheese?
No, I don't. When I bake mac and cheese, I don't put cream cheese in it.
Oh,
but I
see,
bet you ate something with it
I do
I
cream
probably
cheese.
have, but
I
it
and you
goes back
thought it was
into
good.
I
but
do.
it goes back into like I said, it's not it's the cream cheese. If it's mixed in with other things, then that's one thing. But cream cheese by itself, I can't. That's not. I can't. I don't
Oh,
live in
see,
that world.
like when I do my creamy baked mac and cheese, I use cream cheese because I use cream cheese, I use heavy cream, and then I make a cheese sauce, and then
Hmm.
I grate my own cheddar cheese, and then I mix it in as the mixture is getting hot. I start to add a little bit of cheese until it becomes a cheese sauce, and
You just
then
tried to make
after
your
I
joint
finish with the
cheesiest.
noodles, I put them in a container, the baking dish, and then I pour the cheese sauce in, and then I mix it all up, add my seasoning to it, and then
Mm.
I sprinkle cheese over top of it, and then put it in the
Jeez.
oven and let it bake. And
But
when you get it, dog, it's the creamiest baked mac and cheese
You
you
gonna
could
have
ever taste.
you
but
gonna
that's
have
the thing.
bad guts, but when you put it on that fork and you about to go to grab some, I bet you that cheese drag along with it with all that cheese.
But that's the
Your
thing.
stomach gonna be fried in the morning, but it's
So
worth it probably.
so like what Free saying, I make a I don't know, like a cheese sauce. It's kind of a cheese sauce, but it got to be cheese sauce. But I don't use like the heavy cream. I'm cool with. I'm cool with heavy cream, but I don't know. It's like a man. Shout out to
See, I make like two different styles of baked mac and cheese. I make the
but
traditional baked mac and cheese, and then I make a creamy baked mac and cheese.
I don't make none of mine is traditional, and the reason mine ain't traditional, I use the most random cheeses. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say random. I have a it's I like it if
No,
so.
no,
What kind of cheeses, Doug?
I
Real
use
quick.
different cheeses as well, but I say traditional because of the way I'm making it, not because of the cheese or
What
anything.
kind of
Because
cheese you use, Doug?
So me personally, I love smoked Gouda, right?
Because I
So
can't
yep,
cook,
yep.
so I'm
smoked
just a
Gouda,
I
listener.
can't do that
so
smoke.
smoked Gouda gotta be, and
I don't even know
I
what
I
that is.
What
I
you
use
use it in though, Doug?
well, if y'all let me talk, I'm trying to tell you. So when I'm making my like Free was saying, I make a little mixture as far as the mac or as far as pouring it over the noodles, right? But I use more heavy cream. Then I kind of melt down the heavy cream with Monster. Or I don't even know if that's the right word to use. Is it
Yeah,
called Monster?
Munster.
Whatever it's called. I use that American cheese. cheddar, and then Swiss. Then I use over the top of it. That's where I add the Gouda, the smoked Gouda, and I add depending, and it always depends down here in the country because you have different. I love smoked cheeses, and so you have different types of smoked cheeses down here at different times. And so,
Mm-hmm.
if it is smoked Gouda most of the time, and then I may use like an aged provolone or a smoke something like that. But it just depends what's available at the time. Hence the reason my mac and cheese never tastes the same. It never tastes the same, but it's always good. It was crazy. We had a cook off. Shout out to Grandma Jamesy. You know what I'm saying? We had a cook off for Christmas one year. We went to damn, what's that city? What's the city in damn Florida? Any other time I call the name of it. It ain't a big city. It's a smaller city in Florida. Got the outlets and all that kind of shit right down the road. It's right on the
Clearwater,
not Clearwater.
Jupiter.
Damn, nah, it ain't Jupiter. Oh my God. Any other time I call the name. But when we went down there, you know what I'm saying? We for Christmas one year, and I these my two specialties are well, macaroni and cheese ain't my specialty. I just cook that because somebody had to challenge Grandma Jamesy. And then my specialty is dressing, right? I make a mean dressing. And I make dressing, like I said, none of my food it never tastes the same because I like to experiment with food. That's just who I am. And so when we go down there, you know, it's me, my mom, my son, my aunt, and then it's everybody else is on my ex-wife on her side of the family, right? So, but hey, that's my family now. So, Aunt Shay, she come up, and that's Grandma James's stepdaughter. Aunt Shay saying, "Look, you got the best macaroni and cheese out here and the best dressing, but I ain't for to tell Grandma James it is." I said, "Well, go ahead. Don't worry about telling her, but you don't let me know. I ain't got no problem with it." So I just kind of like to mix it up when it comes to foods, man. And I don't know, it's always my mind work one way, you know what I'm saying? But it don't always work out for me. It don't always work out. I done made some bad last Thanksgiving or the Thanksgiving before that. I made some macaroni and cheese and it was just flat. It was it wasn't thick enough, right? It was way too thin. But at the same time, it tasted good. It didn't have the right consistency on it. So I mean, it is what it is. You experiment, and that's why I said I'm mean on the grill, but I think y'all like free food better than y'all like mine because I'm an experiment even with y'all. It is what it is.
Dub, you going live tonight?
Oh man, nah, I got to go back and watch my brother Knockout. He going or I think he live. I got to go back and watch Knockout show, man, because
Oh
uh, it,
man,
the YouTube beef is so crazy right now.
we
I
need.
don't even I
All
don't
right,
even I don't even understand it. I don't even understand it. I might go live just because
you should, because it's
you got. Hey,
I'm not
Price, you
gonna
got
do that to
time?
my brother. I got all the time because
You
I
want?
seen T Hill in the comments earlier when we was like talk about it, I'm like I'll talk about whatever, you know what I'm saying? But brother BVO is we're gonna run differently over here. But if you let me loose somewhere, we can talk.
Hey, you got time for an interview tonight?
Yeah, yeah, I might could do that.
Let me know.
But
You
it's
know
a
what I'm saying about the whole thing, man? All it really is everybody wants to be number one. It's that simple. William or hate him, knocked out doing this thing, and
I think some of this stuff look corny though. Like
it
it
don't
ain't-
look corny, though, but it is corny. It
it,
is
it,
corny.
it
because
really
people
shouldn't be.
making it corny though.
But it really shouldn't be like what people what the YouTube streets have become is hell a tiny high school. You know what I'm saying? And everybody want to be that guy, but I'm like, bruh, y'all all talking about the same stuff, and even when you going at different guys, like for what? To get views?
This is like battle rap. It's like
But
rap.
but that's the problem. Everything it ain't about being just, like what? Why would I? That's almost like me saying him BVO like, hey BVO, me and you we gonna start a beef with each other. For what?
But some of it is organic though, because some people be just crying about certain things and then
Let
throw
me say
temper
this though. Let me
tantrums
say this.
and then run.
Because
Mm.
you were my bad. Probably my bad.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
hear
no,
I
no,
didn't
no,
hear what
not you,
you
not you. No, 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 no,
but
no, no, nope, nope. I want you to go.
all I was saying is really what it be is like some of these dudes be having, especially these little dudes, they be having egos as big as y'all mean. And it's like, that's how you know niggas was never the man in their town. Like, who cares what a nigga on the internet say? So,
Right.
you know what I mean? Who cares, bro? Like,
Who cares?
I done had dudes say stuff to me. It's like, I even got so mad one time I had to tell the dude, if I see you, I'll beat the F out of you.
You said
Y'all know BBL
worse.
don't talk like that.
You
And you know
said
BBL don't talk
worse.
like that. So it's like, sometimes you got to realize it ain't nothing but a mirage and who we arguing with, for real. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
right. You right,
But
but I
see,
still
my
think it
problem
should.
my problem with all of it
Mm,
is my character mean more than any of that shit.
mm-hmm.
And when I could get, if I could be wrong, I had no problem being wrong. And I'm gonna tell you if I'm wrong, what I'm gonna tell you. Said I was wrong about that, and it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
So all that other stuff, going at folks and man, you live your life, I'm gonna live. I'm not. I don't know, bro. Like none of
But
that shit don't
sometimes,
mean
Doug,
nothing to me,
sometimes
bro. It
it
don't
don't,
mean
Doug.
nothing.
But sometimes certain things just ain't right, you know, and it must
But
be addressed. You
nah,
know, it's just it.
nah. Addressing
And
it
then
don't do.
people in the
But
world gonna not you, Dub, because everybody
but
likes Dub right side. This you got
but
like
but but
a
but but
couple
but
haters, but
but addressing it, prize don't do nothing but put more light on it. And that's why I be like, I'm not gonna address none of it. When y'all ever seen me just go at somebody and have to address somebody?
only when they
I,
took money from you.
that's it. That the nigga ATL unanimous that still owe me $200.
Get
That's
that
the only
nigga's
dude,
money back.
only dude that y'all ever heard me go at. And the reason being is because it's not that serious. And I
No.
think people they want to live on YouTube so bad
Yeah,
that
but there's some people that just go way overboard, and then you can't cry. You all right? I put it to you like this: you can't be disrespectful and sensitive at the same time. Like if somebody, I done seen BB over here come over here and do certain things, not like bad in a bad way, but you know he did stuff, you know, for the channel, you know, but he never went like certain like that far, bro. Some people just go too far, and then everybody can't be wrong about you, dog. Everybody say the same thing, bro. So if you say yo prize, you too loud, or you say prize, you always out of order, you always cutting everybody off, and I keep doing it, and I keep doing it every day. Everything I do is that. Eventually, it's it's I don't even know what to say.
I mean, I'm gonna speak a little bit raw. Forgive me. I know Billy get on me for speaking a little raw sometimes,
Man,
but you
he
know
be all
what?
right.
Really, man, a lot of dudes is just hoes, man. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. A lot of dudes is hoes, man, because ain't nothing a nigga ever told me made me upset. I mean, well, like, or you'll hear somebody say, "Oh, you a B, N-word." It's like, bro, if you say that to my face, I will beat the life out of you. You know what I mean, Dub? So, like, some of that, what they call it, tongue wrestling down the south, some of that tongue wrestling be out of control, bro. Like,
and it's funny BVO because when you say something like the shorter people this that, well, you know what's so crazy? At 6'5", I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke, none, none.
zero smoke. I don't want none.
Because if I
BBL,
But
you be
me and
whooping
you
on
know,
people, BBL. You
this is
lying, BBL.
no,
You was
this is
just
the thing
about to
you
whoop the
gotta remember. This is
gas
the thing you gotta
station
remember,
man the
Dub.
other day.
This is the thing you gotta remember, Dub. A dude like me and you throw hands, we gonna both get injured. It ain't no one boy. We both gonna get hurt. If you hit me and break your hand and my face hurt, or if I hit you and your shoulder come out of place, when you're a big guy, you just know that when you fight somebody else big, it can be life or death. So you kind of do watch your mouth. You kind of don't go crazy. I mean, it's just how it's always been, man. If you've been in real fights, man, nobody want to fight for real. You be hurt, man. We gotta go to work and get some money. So it's like all that tongue wrestling. You a punk and your mama this. It's like, come on, man, cut out all that whole talk, man. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Nothing.
You know, cause I'm one of them dudes. I'm be honest
You're a
with you,
family man. You're not
when
gonna
I
do
was
nothing.
young, I'm gonna be extra disrespectful. Because one thing I learned from my grandfather and my grandmother, if you spit on somebody, they gotta bring it. Hey, if I felt like I wanted to bring it to you when I was a youngster, it ain't nothing for BVO to spit on you, because I want you to bring it. Now to kind of tell you what kind of cat I was, Dub. You from the South. I know you know what spitting mean. BVO is spit in your face, let you know I want to smoke.
That's
You
the
know what I
last
mean?
thing. That's the last thing you could do to me.
I don't think he meant physically spit.
No,
I'm
he
not
did.
talking
He
about
meant.
you, though. I'm saying that's somebody.
No, he did
That's what I'm
mean.
saying when I did as a kid.
He did?
Go ahead.
Damn. You meant physically spit?
Yeah.
Or you meant it in a slang, something else slang term?
No. He meant spitting in your face.
We didn't do that back down North Carolina. You spit in
Well,
somebody's
it's
face,
a
you might get.
thing. You got to do what you got to do. That's kind of how I looked at it. You got
You
to.
spit
One
on
thing I
me. I don't
learned
care
as
if I lose. That's one of them dudes I am. I don't care if I lose, bro, because you live to fight
make a
another day.
choice. That's the thing you got to remember, Prize and Dub. You got to make a choice. If we beefing like that, I got no respect for you. Zero.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm
then see,
spitting on you, whatever we got to do.
and people
Got to
talk a
do it.
lot, and you know what they do? They talk a lot, but they don't be at no fights, bro. I never seen. October 11th. I'm gonna be at the fight in Philadelphia. I don't care if y'all don't like the opponent boots fighting.
But y'all listen,
STN,
bro. At least
STN
y'all.
we gonna be on deck.
At least
I
y'all get
promise you
fight.
that.
At least y'all get fights sent down there, man. We don't even get the fights in Georgia like that, bro.
It's all good, dog. Just fly up. That's showing like $100.
I seen your black ass there. The fight that y'all did have in Atlanta. I seen you and Lil Dub there.
Dub, I'll put you.
You
You
know
could
what
bring
I'm
a
saying?
young boy, man. That joint like an hour and a half flight, 2 hour. You won't spend no more than $1,000. I'll put you in South Jersey, but take you to Philly, and you know what I'm saying. You get your young boy. You know what I'm saying. I'll get my
Hey,
daughter.
that's crazy. Hey,
No.
that's crazy. The last big fight in Georgia was Greg Hackett and Senior, Norman Senior, and Dub
Yeah,
definitely was there covering it. Salute to my brother
yeah,
Dub.
yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do better.
I
Like
mean,
I
when
don't
I
know how
say
to do
like,
it. I wish I had one of y'all with me. You know what I'm saying? Some of these fights in Philly, but you know, it depends who I go with. Like the last time when I went to Keith Cologne fight, you know, I had my daughter and stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of chilling. You know what I mean? But I did get to talk to Keith Cologne. I did get to talk to some dudes, but I didn't get to record and do stuff like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But October
but
11th, I
that's
promise
why
you,
we
it's gonna be
came
different.
together. I'm gonna keep it a buck. One of the reasons why I wanted to work with Tommy, I wanted to work with Dub, I wanted to work with CDK, is because we all got followings, and now we see Young B3 coming up. We got Puerto Rican Free Tommy. We all got followings, but guess what? Together, we are that big following. And I've seen nothing since we came together. Dub got monetized. I got monetized. Tommy's channel grew. I believe my man Free got over 1,000 subscribers. We seen
Mhm.
CDK's channel come out of purgatory. So that's why it's better to win together, man. But niggas don't get there. Everybody want to beef because I'm gonna tell you what. I look up to a nigga that nobody listens to in fight circles. My man Counterpunch. He don't do nothing but get money, have fun, and watch fights.
I never heard of him, but shout out to him.
He got 90,000 subscribers.
That's cool.
You ain't gonna hear of him. You know what I'm saying? What do you
Yeah,
always
no
say?
doubt.
Let me counterpunch that. You know what I mean? Black dude,
There's
chilling,
a,
having
there's
fun.
there's a lot of people that don't know about like big channels. You know, they don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why it's important, man. What I'm trying to do, especially here on BVO specifically, is I'm not trying to have them ghetto dudes, man, because I heard it best from this. If he could do anything different, he would have nipped the cussing and the foul niggas out of his circle early. And
But
that's what I want to
what
do, man.
but what's
Go
crazy?
ahead.
This is what's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
People love drama, right?
Mm-hmm.
And drama from the way I was brought up, man. Drama is for women.
Yeah.
Drama ain't men ain't in drama like that. Matter of fact,
Not straight, man.
but here's the reason you hit, bro. You got it. I ain't got no problem saying you got it, bro. You got it. That's fine. It is what it is, and I move on. I don't want no smoke. And real niggas know if you get in smoke, bro, like it's a bunch of other shit that come with that, and that ain't the life I live. I only live like I'm the same way I'm talking to y'all now is how I'm gonna talk to y'all in person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Like I would never
So
disrespect
it
one of
just
y'all.
ain't. And
You good if you come
it,
around my way, you good.
even when I go at BVO, right? I'm like BVO. Hold on, you said this it ain't disrespect.
Nah.
It ain't even drama. You know
Cause
what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
call them no names or nothing. You just
That's my
disagree with
brother.
them. Right.
The only time I think I disrespect them, I'm still looking for him to dance around the sombrero. If you feel like that's disrespect, that's the only time I done disrespect him. But that's what he told me he was gonna do. So,
But he ain't no sucker, so he ain't gonna take that personal. That's the difference
but that's
between
the
the
thing,
nigga
right?
that'll get up here and cry, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll come and jump on your ish and then cry. And then it's just like stop crying so much. Like niggas be BV, if you come over here, BVO gonna grind you up. BVO calls me on my personal phone just to grind me up, and he knows I'm not good at it. Going back at him, you know what I'm saying? He knows that, so he's like, but that's just him. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I don't take it personal. I don't get up here and be crying and talking to him behind his back. Like these niggas is weird, man.
You know one thing BVO always say, man. Shout out to my brother that has been with me from the beginning. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? And
Already, because he
like
know I ain't no sucker, and I
it
always
just
told
it's
him right.
love, bro. When you lead with love, that's what you get back. And
That's what I do.
all this other stuff that's going on, bro, like it's some
Corny, man.
clown shit to me, bro. Like it's
It's
clown shit.
corny, but certain niggas gotta stop crying. You can't
Remember, you know
cry.
what? Let me say this quick, brother. I feel what you said, but let me say
I ain't
this.
never heard one of y'all
It's
niggas
been
cry
so many
before.
times.
BBO
It's been
said
so
crazy stuff before. Dub done said stuff. Free said I never heard one of y'all niggas cry. Never. That's one thing I
let
can
me
say
say
about
this.
y'all.
I remember somebody said something about Dub, and I got mad. And I told Dub I didn't like it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you remember this, Dub, this conversation. Somebody was talking, I felt was talking crazy to you. I'm like, man, you don't need to be around this dude because he corny. But
Corny.
the thing I can say I give my man one thing I give my man right side credit for is he get it like I do. This ain't my life. This is something I do for fun.
Shout out
This
Pittsburgh
ain't my
too.
life, man. We ain't gotta talk crazy like that, nigga. But that's what dudes want to hear. Dudes talk all this, just like everybody want to be an FOI agent now. Talking about, I heard a dude say Jake Paul want to stand over black bodies. What? The
I
white
didn't hear
dude
that
that
one.
be in the hood, the niggas, he wants to do that.
I
The
never heard
white
that one.
dude, when it's our prime, right? Check this out. Dub. This is crazy. So when they first came out with Prime, Jake Paul would come to East Cleveland and he would go to all the outside basketball courts and he would leave, like, you guys ever seen them pallets? He would take a pallet of Prime and leave it there for whoever was there. And you know niggas was taking all that Prime, all the Prime they could. So it's like, everybody not racist, man. Everybody don't, like I tell Miss BBO sometimes, man, ain't nobody worried about what you doing. They got their own life. You know what I'm saying? I think we gotta stop some of this, bro. Like, everything ain't racist. Racist what T.O. and Ryan did.
Not
But
only
hey,
that, Jake
go ahead.
has Coach Larry Wade. He got Jay Leon Love. So he's employing prominent black people, putting them in great positions. So
Avion, real quick, Avion Griffin, he on that same undercard of that fight. Shout out to Avion Griffin. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Jake is a racist dude because he one of them kind of young boys like how how like my son hang around. You know, them white boys he bring over here. They don't got no ounce of. I don't feel like he like that. You know what I mean? Because Jake probably didn't. Ain't no telling, but I don't feel like he's like that. You know what I mean? I feel like
Hating another person is a learned behavior.
yeah, I don't think he's built like that. You know what I'm saying?
And most dudes that got bread, most dudes
He
that
might
got
say
bread
stuff that
to look
somebody
what
might
Jake
take
do.
wrong.
Yeah.
BVO.
I mean,
He might
dude,
say stuff, but I
and
don't think.
that's you know that goes back to what I've been saying. A lot of these guys say they're from the inner city. Y'all niggas just black. Y'all not from the inner city, bro. Because if a nigga couldn't read in my class growing up, we're roasting him. If a dude, I remember a dude.
Yeah, he
I remember
cooks.
this dude. We was in second grade, man. This nigga couldn't read it.
He
Couldn't
was
read.
cooked. If you couldn't read in school, you was
He did, and
fried
all we would
rice.
tell, and we would tell this nigga all the time. You know what we gonna do, man? We gonna get you a Bible, man, because that's the only person that's gonna help you is God. And I remember dude used to get so mad, and we would say that. But dude, that's a part of it, man. If you can't read or you a mumble mouth, we gonna say spit that peanut butter out your mouth. Like,
but like you just said, we're gonna get you a Bible. That's what hell, I learned to read more from the Bible than anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's just that
that's what
real, man. You
In
get your,
church.
you
I
ain't
ain't
never
really have a
read.
choice, but that's what I learned to read from.
That's a
Man, I've
fact.
read all 66, man, all 66 books. I've read them all. And it's because when I was young, my grandparents didn't play that you being a dumb nigga stuff. They didn't play that. That's a new thing where you will have a grown. I've seen so many grown men now that can't read or spell. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, how are you getting through life and you can't spell?
But y'all
Like,
know it's crazy. My son is in the 5th grade, bro. Reading on the ninth grade level, right?
Mm-hmm.
right.
And it's crazy because you know, I shut the show down last night because I was like, shit. He a part of a group where they meet and
They
they
read
working with the other
together.
students.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not just read, but he a part of the group now that he in the 5th grade or whatever that they get to kind of set up things for the rest of the school and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, he one of them. My daughter
Oh,
had a
like
reading
college
group.
leadership. That's cool. Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
dope. My daughter had
But
a little reading group that met up every night
but
that read
but that
books.
but that's why I shut the live down because I was like, well, shit, a nigga got to make sure instead of waking up and going to work at 9, a nigga got to be
He
up
went
at
out.
7:30 to make sure that he get to school. I'm out. Can y'all hear me?
Nah, you good now.
Yeah.
A nigga got to get up and be at school before 7:45 so he can be and the bus don't get here until 7:54. So I got to, hey, you know, on those days and Fridays, I take him to school. And but it means something to me that this is the level that you're on right now, and this is what you're a part of. It's showing that you have leadership in you, and it's showing how to lead, and that's what we need in the community. We need leaders. So me live down, it wasn't nothing crazy. It just was, nah, I gotta make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So instead of waking up at 9, jumping on my laptop and starting to work and all that kind of stuff, that I'm available for him. You see what I'm saying? So it just making sure that these young ones are educated the right way is so important. And so many people they miss that part of it because they want to crash out on YouTube. And it's like, bruh, why y'all like ain't I don't want to call no name, but why y'all beefing with each other over boxing, bro? It's boxing.
Because
You can't
niggas
control
be
none of this stuff.
because niggas be corny, and then niggas will come and say something, and then you know they'll go back and make videos and be sensitive. Dub, you can't be sensitive and disrespectful at the same time. Everybody can't be wrong about. Like I said, it goes back to what I said. If you say your prize, you always cut me off, and you call my phone. And I was like, duh, I ain't mean it, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's telling me, if BVO's calling me, Free's calling me, Mark's calling me, B3's calling me, yo, prize, you got to stop cutting BVO off. Everybody can't be wrong about you, bro.
But also the other thing
And like I said, it goes,
on the opposite
damn,
side of
I
that,
cut him off.
if I feel like I do something wrong to you, But when if I feel like I do something wrong to you, what I do? I hit you up and I be like, hey, bro,
Immediately.
my
But
bad,
everybody's
man.
not
My
built like you,
apologies.
duh. This niggas, you not a sensitive nigga. And that goes back to what I said before. I've never heard you cry. I've never heard BVO cry. I don't care what anybody come and say about BVO. They can say, oh, he's a sombrero, he's this and that. But what you never heard him do was get online and cry about nothing. That's what you never heard him do.
But also the same way. But me and BVO, the way we chop it up, the way I chop it up with Free, Three, all y'all, man, like it's just a different. Like
That's Cap
it's
too,
different.
Prize. BVO, he was moaning and bitching on my
When?
show
I
about
wasn't there.
Canelo getting hands and feet put on him.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, he was
I'm talking
crying and
about crying
whining.
about.
He was talking about Snack and Victor
All right, I
Conti.
put it
And
to you like this.
yeah, man.
I've never heard him get online about and cry about what somebody said about him. How about that?
Only time I ever got in my feelings about something, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, is when I felt like my homeboy G5 was acting like a girl over the woman he was talking at the time. I'm thinking like, you gonna let?
No, let's not do that.
Okay,
Why not?
okay.
Only reason I say don't do it, only reason I say don't do it is because that goes into a personal relationship that those individuals have with each other. Same way, and hey, shout out to my sister.
You're right.
All right, I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was like that.
But
I stand
Quee is
corrected.
my sister. 5 is my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Don't bring any names up then.
No. All I'm saying, even when they get into it, as far as relationships and all that kind of stuff go, I said, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm still rocking with my family. I rock with both of them, and so I don't think that this is the right conversation to have. If that makes sense, that's all.
You're right.
Because I ain't know it was about two different people.
Let me say this, Price. The only time I'll leave it at this. The only time I ever was heard about something somebody said or did on YouTube was when I got into it with my brother G5 because I felt like we was better than that. I'll leave it at that. I thought we was better than that. I thought we could have had a phone call and squashed everything, but it just didn't happen, and that's okay. I'm an old school nigga. I can say I'm sorry if I'm wrong, or vice versa. Me and Dublin always agree. But me and Double always said if we don't agree on something, all right, cool, and we still love each other. But you ain't gotta. One thing you ain't gotta ever do, and I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Get mad at me if you want. You never beef with dudes you got love for, ever, because you will take it to the maximum level with somebody you got love for, and ain't no need to do that. Yeah. The only reason why you seen the Nas and Jay-Z beef get so vicious is because they loved each other, and they still do. That went crazy and went. So you talking about somebody having somebody's kid in the back seat with protection and stuff? That's because they were like brothers. And if you ever notice, when two brothers go at it, the gloves is off. So with me, I would just say, you know what, I'm sorry, and leave it at that.
We love you. But you know what though? It's also good it was also on the flip side of that, because I like to play devil's advocate, because that's what I do. It was also good for the sport, or AKA rap. But carry on, Doug.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I thought it was good. I thought that the Jay-Z Nas beef was great for hip hop.
But
it's so the same thing. So if niggas is beefing on YouTube, I think it's great for it, because some of these niggas need to leave. Some of these niggas need to leave because you keep talking about the same nigga.
But who are we?
Nobody.
Who are we?
Who are we?
If you feel
I'm
like
part of the rap. I'm part of the rap industry, aka the YTBC.
Okay, and guess what?
What?
It's a lot of niggas that rappers would feel like need to lead the culture because they're not good for the culture. But at the same time, man, who am I to stop anybody from doing what they do?
50 Cent put Ja Rule out of business. That's me.
No. That's not say that, because
I'm
I feel
trolling.
like
I'm
this.
trolling. I'm
gonna say why I say that. Jay's. I mean, they was blessed, and they tried to stop 50 from getting any kind of money, and you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. But the reason I said what I said, and I mean no disrespect to my brother
never
G5,
stop a man,
and you see, I still say my brother. We don't talk anymore at all. But one thing I've learned is when you got love for somebody, man, it's okay to say, you know what? Let's just part, and that's cool. And I think more men got to understand that. You're not going to be friends with everybody. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, me
And
and
that's
Brian
cool.
had
So don't go
words
cry
before,
about it.
and we
But
came
Yeah,
and we came back. We
but
came back.
but we never got
it
on the
ain't about
internet
being
though.
friends. It's just but when you have a certain, if I call you my brother, I got a certain level of respect for you.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
Right.
we may never be friends again, but I respect you, and if I respect you, then I'm gonna treat you respectfully regardless. Hence the reason when we get into stuff up here, right? Y'all, most of y'all see, I'd be like, bro, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean. I hope you didn't take that as disrespect, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I meant it, and it only just to make sure that, bro, the air is clear. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Because
take nothing none of y'all say. If y'all snapped on me in Prize and Dub, you be like, Prize, you out of order. That's effed up. You tripping. You don't gotta text me later. It's like, yo, Prize, I ain't mean, you know what I'm
but
saying?
I'm gonna do it anyway.
I
I'm gonna do
know.
it anyway.
I know you are because you're a good person. Everybody not built like you, Dub. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. Everybody's not built like BVO. Everybody's not built like D Free. They
But I
not
don't.
every
But I don't care how they built. My building came from a total. The way I was built came from something totally different than the majority of people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying other people aren't built like me. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we may end up being very similar, but my building came from a total different place.
yeah,
And
that's what I'm saying. They're not built like you mentally. That's what I'm saying. They
but
can't
the cloth
handle.
that I'm cut from, right? Hey, as long as you don't owe me money, man,
We can
whatever we
forget
say,
about it. We can
we
forget
can
it.
debate, argue, and it's never gonna be personal because it's just an exchange of ideas. That's all it is.
That's
Outside of
it.
that, now if you owe me money, then it's personal.
Yeah, he's stealing from my
It
kids,
become
so I
personal
get it.
for me
I get it.
because you ain't finna sit here and lie. You ain't finna lie on me and
You
anyway, that's a
finna
whole
you
nother story.
finna
I
you
don't even
finna be on Instagram posting you on vacations and stuff when you owe me $200-300. Don't do that because that make me want to
put
come out of
hands
my
on you.
character. Yeah,
It make me want to put hands on you.
man.
You lucky I can't find you. That's
Right.
what you're lucky about. And
Give Dub
really,
right side his money.
really,
He owe Dub his money. Give his money
really,
back.
hold on. Really, I'm lucky. I'm really the one lucky because I be the I try my best and I try my best to tell the truth. First off, but I can't crash out over no nonsense like that. That's why y'all see when niggas talking about betting and stuff. What I say now? Nope, I ain't betting nobody,
That's why I
and I
do
never
friendly
will.
bets like for like $15-20. Because if you burn me, I'm just gonna clown you like, man, you broke. You ain't got. You can't even give me $20. Like, come
Nope,
on.
I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke. And I find that
Salute, brother Curtis.
living my life not wanting smoke is the most peaceful way I can live my life. And I love peace.
Yeah, me too. But sometimes you got to come out of your character
Me
and
too,
do.
but
You got to do some janitorial work. You know, because some of these dudes be up here. You know what I mean? And most of us follow the same brothers. You know what I'm saying? And them brothers, they normally don't do no harm. And you can't have one person just acting like a little boy girl. And that's all I'm gonna say, bro. Stop acting like a girly boy, man.
shout out to
The
my
man
brother
don't love
Pittsburgh
you.
T.
The man don't love you.
Shout out to my brother Pittsburgh T in the building, man. That's the homie right there, man.
Shout
Salute to my
out
brother.
Pittsburgh T.
What's happening, fellas, man? Appreciate how y'all chopping it up, man. I'll just
Oh,
say this. This is what make BVO a little bit different, especially the way he carries channel. Um, I think being a man in this society is offensive to a lot of these dudes nowadays because they don't know what that shit look like, and it's offensive to them. The confidence bothers people. They don't know no different, and they're only trying to build confidence. They're only trying to build content. That's their whole point in life is just to build content. They're not actually trying to be a man. That's a completely different thing. Building content and being a man, a lot of times those are going to go in diabolical opposite directions. People don't understand that. And I think that's hugely a problem for a lot of the stuff that people got going on right now. And the other problem, I'll say this, as far as being a man and being in these whole situations, people just want to win arguments like women, and they don't even care what they do to win the argument. So that's the other part of it. And they don't even know who they talking to. Like, I don't have no channel. I don't make no money off of this. This is for fun for me. I don't put nothing out there as far as what I'm doing, where I'm from. But people deem me. I'm like Al Heyman. People, they know where I live at. They know how much money I make. They know what music I listen to. They know all these things, but I ain't told nobody nothing. So that just go to disprove the point. But some point places you can go to, and people just, they just chop it up and they move it on and keep it moving. I think that's really what we're trying to fight. In summary, I just would say that being a man is offensive to people because it exudes confidence, and what they see on TV is that men are lost and that we don't know what's going on, and we need to go talk to our women, and that's not what none of us exude, and I think that bothers people.
Which is, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually okay, and the reason it's okay is because as it separates. Excuse me, it separate the wheat from the weed. You know what I'm saying? It separate the crops. It show you who has something that, like, I ain't making huge. I'm making a little money now. I say it respectful. I'm making a little money off of YouTube, but hey, that is what it
Passive
is.
income is
At the
passive
same
income.
time, it's not about none of that. But it's not about any of that for me. It's more about the relationships, man. I got individuals that I look at as brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I can rock with y'all. When I say Pittsburgh T is my brother, we done had conversations on multiple platforms, and we don't always agree, but we're very similar in my personal opinion. Same thing with Free, same thing with B3, same thing with Pride, same thing with BVO. We're very similar,
Mm-hmm.
and what ends up happening is like minds kind of they find a place with like-minded people, and I think that's what we kind of got going. And so it is what it is, bro. Like, I love boxing. Shout out to Curtis Robinson.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to brother
Absolutely.
Curtis.
You do this for the love of the sport.
Yes.
I was breaking this down the other night. One of the reasons I don't give a damn, man. Tank can do what he wants to. But at the same time, how can you disrespect the sport that I love? That's where my criticism come from.
Yeah.
And so it's nothing personal against him. That man can figure his own path out. And if he making money, congratulations. At the same time, though, I love the sport.
Not you niggas.
I don't give a damn about y'all niggas, man.
I don't. And that
You know,
includes you crying ass content creators. Stop crying. Pull your pants up.
let me say this. Let me say this. One of the best things about YouTube is one thing for me right now. It's the fact that we finally got some momentum, the way I knew it could be, and to see what B3's doing. Like, I didn't like some people say, oh yeah, B3, Marky Dan, they very similar to what you doing, BVO. And I put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just grateful that somebody look at what I do and say, I want to sound like that. I appreciate it, because I ain't gonna lie, all BVO do is watch 70s movies and have fun. That's what I do, man, because I know nobody's like me, because I watch Sanford and Son, I watch Kojak, I watch stuff to kind of keep me different than the guys that we see. Because one thing I'm noticing is
it keep you grounded.
You don't want to get caught up in what people are doing now. What they're doing now is a lot of like homoerotic extra stuff. And I told B3 this. Now I don't listen to much music as much as I used to anymore, because when you listen to music, you'd be surprised it'll really influence you. Like, hold on, we got some music in the background. I don't know who that is.
That's probably me.
Oh, okay.
We at the party, though.
I got it. No. I got my I'm looking at, I'm watching TV as well. So
yeah.
That's
but
crazy.
To keep it a buck, man, it's just all about, man, getting together and having some fun, man. Because that's what we doing, man. For me, I'm in the house. I'm not out drinking. I'm not out partying. I'm at the crib, and I brush my waves and I go about my business, and I
Yeah.
do some YouTube. And I tell you this, man, it's sad that people don't realize how much of a blessing it is. Because one thing I can tell you this, Dub, when I look at that YouTube money, it look like free money to me. To talk, I'm gonna talk anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah.
I've been doing it.
And
It is
shout
what
out
it
to both
is.
of y'all monetized brothers, man, getting money on a
And
back
shout
end.
out to Pittsburgh T, because Pittsburgh T don't even like blacks, and he'll come on here and talk
That's
with us.
crazy.
Now you out of order.
That's
Now you out of
crazy.
order. Now you out of
That was
order.
crazy, BVO. That was just crazy.
Hold
I
on,
ain't,
he called me a coon or something. He did.
Oh,
What he
Hey,
say he
that,
was?
he ain't say none of that.
that was
hey, that's
crazy.
what
He
we
called me a
expect, though.
coon.
That's what we expect out of BVO. Just keep it going, BVO. That's what we expect.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hold
BVO, you should
on.
have a mentorship, though, brother. That you should really listen, man. I pay for mentors, bro. Anybody in the industry that's trying to do anything, I always pay for information, bro. You really should be. People who want to do YouTube and that kind of stuff, you need to reach out to you and get that stuff popping, man. Because you the king controlling and getting this stuff going, man. I must admit, man, I don't even got no pushback for you. Hail to the sombrero.
The wild thing is this: when you say I'm trolling, that ain't nothing but a trick of the devil. You just trying to say that to discredit me because I'm black, and that's okay.
No,
That's okay. You're gonna
well.
get.
Now
You
I
gonna.
gotta jump. No.
Hold on, Dub. Get on the sidelines. You on the wrong. You
And
jumping the
no.
wrong
We're
way.
gonna stop this before it get. No. I'm gonna stop it before it gets started because I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to help you. You know you be trolling, bro, and you do it on purpose. And
What about trolls, Dub? That hurts my feelings when you say that, man. I thought we was better than
man.
that.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro.
Let
All
him believe
right.
that.
All right. Let me.
BVO, man.
I want to ask one question, BBO. One question, and I want to see how you answer this.
Oh.
So you telling me that you haven't changed, or not even changed? Let me rephrase that. You haven't trolled on purpose on this very show where you talking about pickle pulling and all this. You telling me, hold on, wait a minute.
But was he lying, though?
Absolutely, he was lying.
No, he wasn't.
About Canelo, hold on, about Canelo, he wasn't pickle pulling Canelo.
Oh.
See, hey, hold on. Did y'all hold on, wait a minute. Did y'all hear my brother Prize? My brother Prize said, oh, well.
I thought you were talking about the title of the show.
No. I'm talking about what the brother. But this is the great part about it. This is the great.
Hold on, but hold on. When did I pickle pull Canelo, bro? I just speak the facts on the brother.
Well, okay, all right.
Well, you was saying certain things like he only had a tainted whopper.
That's what they said. He had some type of bad beef.
Well, yeah, but both of y'all got caught with Comluterol in your system. So I mean, I know you would stick up for him. That's your guy.
I mean, it's just like when you get caught with drinking all that dirty Sprite. I don't say nothing about B3. B3 drink all that. B3 drink all that. What do they call that? What's it? Activator? Whatever.
Activator.
I don't have no proof of none of this. So
he drinks Activator.
No, I don't know what that purple stuff they drink. He drink that every time we see B3's cup. He got that purple stuff in it.
Listen,
so
I think you mean Activist, and that's red.
Activist.
That's red. But
whatever it is, he be having in his cup, man.
It's definitely
listen
red.
to him.
All I know is that you took a trip down to Mexico. You remember you told me you went down to Mexico.
Hey, you can't trust nobody who smoke
ate some
wine
meat.
mouths.
Listen, you ate
With
that.
the
You
wood
ate that meat
chips?
down there.
When a dude smoke a wine mouth, you can't trust him.
With the wood chips.
Next thing you know, you had like 57 college offers.
Well, we gonna stop it. Shout out to my brother Champ Ross in the building,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
I always gotta say this. Champ Ross, one of the realest niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? Bro, y'all know it's so crazy. I don't know if Champ Ross black, white, Mexican. I have no clue what this brother. But he one of the realest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Yeah, we waiting on you become a channel member, Champ Ross.
Champ Ross is related to Picasso.
He related to Picasso. Oh,
I don't know what he
a
look like.
daywalker.
He a daywalker.
Champ. Oh, I got you. I get you.
We don't know what Champ Ross look like. The same way we don't know Picasso look like.
Yeah.
Hold on, Picasso told me he met you at the Earl fight, Free.
You know we gotta throw. Hey, Free, we gotta throw Brother Bentley in there too.
Hey, Champ Ross. I don't care.
Yeah, I know exactly what Champ Ross
real
looks like.
quick,
You on Facebook?
Champ Ross said he's Spanish, Portuguese,
Portuguese,
and
Italian.
Italian. And get what? I
Let's
don't
get
give a
it.
damn. That's my brother right there. I don't
Yeah,
give a
he's a good
damn about
brother.
none of that. That's
No,
my
we
brother.
know Bentley is Spanish, bro.
We still don't know what he looks like. You the
He
only
from
one.
Who
Carol City.
cares? I
He from
don't care
Carol
what he
I
City.
look
don't
like.
care. I don't care. I don't care. I just love that they pull up. I don't
I
care
mean,
about
it's a
what
whole
Champ
lot of
Ross looks
people
like
on YouTube.
with
I don't know
Bentley.
what they look like. I've never seen their face before.
I
The
don't care,
funniest
man.
thing I
I
used to
never,
watch this
I
guy
never
on.
seen, I never seen Jay Gibson face. I never seen John
Sanders.
Sanders face.
Well,
Uh,
he got the
Nah,
picture in the
he got a picture of his
I
avatar.
don't know if that's him or not. I never seen his face
Well,
before. I
he's
know
not
that's a
gonna have no
picture.
big scary black dude with no booties no hat on.
I don't know if that's him or not. I know that's a picture of this.
Hey, free Wildin'.
Yeah,
Free said,
you ain't gonna have no big
I don't know
scary
who that
black dude up
is.
there
I
like
don't
that.
know
Come
who
on,
that
man.
is.
You know, Detective Free, you can't get past him with nothing, so you might as well hang it up.
Salute to my brother Champ Ross,
And you know,
man.
and you
Yeah.
know, and you know how you know when people used to try to attack. And
Hey,
I'm gonna give my brother some flowers real quick. When people try to attack BBO because he was black and had a different opinion, shout out to my man D Free for always sticking with me, because he could have been like, no, I'm not gonna rock with this kid, but he did. You know, and he
Yeah.
a Puerto Rican, man. And you think
hey,
about it,
Freeze is
before we
Freeze
I'm
is a
gonna tell
hold
you
on
real
one
one.
second, Free. Hold on, Free. And before we got together,
Hmm.
remember, we all thought Free was black. He was lying to us. He was
Man,
a
Free is
Puerto
Oh
black.
Rican the
Lord,
whole time.
I
oh
didn't lie not
D
one
Free
bit.
is a black man. If he
Here
get
we
pulled
go.
over, he
Here
a
we
black
go.
man.
Here we
I,
go.
I didn't lie not one bit. My mother is black.
Right. Free is a black man.
My
You
Man,
came
father's
up, you
Puerto Rican. My
created this
mother's black.
Puerto Rican free thing.
according to BVO, we got to use the paper bag test for these guys
No,
these
no,
days,
Hey,
man.
you are
hey,
That's
whatever your
crazy.
father is. Whatever your father is what you are.
According to who?
in case
That's
you
the
ain't know,
Bible.
According to Hebrew Israelites.
what you
That
say
was
you was missing
crazy.
with BBL? You said you was missing with what?
You know how it
Uh,
go.
my dad is
If your
Sicilian.
mama black, you black. If your daddy black, you black.
Now I gotta fight. Now I gotta fight for mine.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. For a long time, I thought Casey Boy was a Mexican. It wasn't until he turned his camera on I knew. I was like, oh, Casey Boy white. For some reason, I just thought Casey Boy was a Mexican. I never heard his voice, never seen him. I just automatically thought he was a Mexican.
Damn it, man. Damn it,
Yeah,
man.
I thought he was Mexican.
Him
I
and
didn't
William
know.
I
I
Old
don't
thought
know
School
you
my
why
was.
favorite,
I thought
man.
that, but that's what I thought. I thought he was a Mexican, and then he turns his camera on. I was like, oh shit, Casey Boy white.
Prize, you hold on, Prize. You got time? Hey man, you got time? I'm finna go live in this. Well, I don't know if I'm going live. If Prize, if you got time, we can get the interview in tonight.
Yeah. Hit me behind the scenes.
That
Just
means
say it.
no. That
All right,
means no.
yeah. All right.
I ain't
You
gonna
get
front though. Nah, just hit me behind the scenes.
Basically, what
He
he's
got more.
saying is,
He got
basically
a
what
bunch of
Prize is saying
excuses,
is, if
man.
you got a J and you got some drinks, he's down.
if I got a who?
That's
A
not
J.
true.
That is true.
First of all, Dub, you're not gonna need a J because I'm already gonna have it. So that's just cap what they talking about.
I don't
You know,
I don't
Prize
even
only
smoke
smoke
weed.
brown
I don't
weed.
even smoke
And
Well,
that's
weed.
hold on.
fine, Dub, but I
But
do.
you gotta remember, Price only smoke brown weed. You don't smoke
Hey,
none of the weed that we
What?
smoke now.
I
See,
ain't
if
even
this
gonna
wasn't
lie.
the Cosby Show, I would put my stuff on camera right now. But see, we on the Cosby
Hey,
Show. This
We
is
don't want to see that
I'm gonna tell
brown
you the
weed, man.
God's honest truth. When I first met Prize, the first
Oh
2 weeks that I knew Prize, I thought he was an alcoholic. I was like, this
no,
man's always sounding like he's drunk up here.
no,
Every
not an
time I
No,
saw
you,
alcoholic.
him,
hey, when you now you didn't got better, but when you first met, you was like Jamal Charlo on here, bro.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was, bro.
Like no, I
Yes,
was
you
like
was.
Charlotte. I ain't gonna front though.
No, you was on here
Because
wasted, bro.
every
I was about
time
to
you
kick
told
you
me to go
off.
live, I was like, yo, I don't want to do this. I'm chilling. And you was like,
man,
no,
no,
man, I need you up
Hey,
here. Da da da. And he
hey man,
backed me in, he
hold on,
walked
man.
me down,
Hold
backed
on,
me
man.
into a corner, and made me go live when I was saucy, and then he gonna go off of just
so
that
he
little
told him,
bit.
man,
Man,
Prize, you
hold on,
can't.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. Shout out to the great sister Angie, baby, in the building,
Yes,
man.
indeed.
That's my sister right
She
there.
pulls
She
up.
pull up and she show love,
Yes,
man.
she
She
does.
always show love.
Shout
Shout
out
out
And
Angie,
Angie.
baby.
Andy Baby's another one I don't know what they look like.
Oh man.
So shots fired. Shots fired.
But no, but we told Prize, we're like, Prize, look, you can't say that on YouTube. He's like, man, I don't care. I don't care about that. He said,
I ain't gonna
man, F
front though.
them. F them. I don't care.
Y'all taught me how to, be cool. Y'all did. I ain't gonna front.
Hey, even and
Prize,
don't
I
tell
just hold
Price.
on, hold on,
Go
Prize. I
ahead.
just hit you up, man. I just hit you up. Answer the questions behind the scenes, bro.
All I got you.
Salute to the
Only
beautiful
reason
Queen
because
Angie, baby. I was seeing Angie,
I
baby,
need
on
to know one or
IG.
two things. I need to know one or two things. Either
Mm-hmm.
am I going live rocking with you, or am I going to go live and just do what I do? I gotta know.
Yeah, Angie, you got to cam up.
Man,
Hey, salute
you
to my
sound
brother.
thirsty.
Salute
You
to my
sounded
brother.
thirsty. You
They trying to
sounded
work it
thirsty,
down.
brother.
Hey, I mean, if she gonna cam
Hold
up, she
on,
can
hold on,
pull
hold on.
up.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Where's
BVO.
Destiny? Where's Destiny? Matter of
Shout
fact,
out to who,
shoot, we need
BVO?
Destiny to pull up.
Shout out
Destiny
to my
Black.
man Bernard Haggett.
Yeah,
Hold
Destiny
on.
Black.
Hold on, 3. Go ahead. Who?
No,
Shout out who?
you don't want. No. You
Y'all
don't
out
want.
of order. BVO trying to shout somebody out. Go
No,
ahead, BVO.
shout out my brother. Shout out my brother Bernard Haggett. He got a video dropping tonight at 11 o'clock. My bad, brother Bernard. The video was taking forever to load, but he dropped a dope video. Y'all got to make sure y'all check it out. And definitely, yeah, shout out to Destiny Black as
On
well.
what channel? On what
It's
channel?
coming on. It's gonna be on my channel at 11 o'clock. We just trying to
Man,
get
you
it
should
to.
have had the brother up here. You should have had him up here.
He was up
You know,
here.
he did it. He did it. He was here yesterday.
Yeah, but I said he put in mad time yesterday, and he put Jalil
Okay,
on
okay.
camera too.
And guess what? Every show today had a little small part. My man Claymore, my man Drew Titan all talked about we gonna see Jalil versus
Xander.
the great Xander
No,
Zayas.
we're not gonna see that. We're not gonna see that.
Yeah, we
I
are.
don't.
Xander
He said
Zaya is gonna duck.
what
He
he
gonna
said. He
duck that
need.
wreck. He gonna
We
duck
we
that
gonna
wreck.
we gonna talk it. We gonna speak it into existence, duh. It's happening
Hold
next.
on. Did you hear what Deontay used to say? Speak it, believe it, receive it.
Yeah, that's what we doing right now.
Xander about to be a unified champ. So
Man,
Jaleel
Xander going to
already know.
sleep.
Who we unifying with?
A
The
boss
one dude, a
Maru.
boss, yeah.
Man,
They're setting it
stop,
Is
up,
he
bro.
stop,
he
stop.
unifying?
I
Yeah,
heard a
because
boss want. I
yeah.
heard a
Okay.
boss wants $7 million though. I don't know if he getting no $7 million. That's what I heard.
I don't care what they get, kind of money they get. They get in the
It's
ring with
worth it's
Jalil, they
worth it
going
to
to
make that
sleep.
boy a unified champion.
I don't
Xander
care
become a
about none of that
unified
money
He
stuff.
not about to get. He not about to give it. He not about to. They not about to give a boss no $7 million, bro. They not about to do that. That's what he wants. That's what I heard strictly from the horse's mouth. They said a
Hey,
boss wants $7 million.
hey, hold on. I want to ask this question real quick. Lewis Crocker, he just became a champion, correct?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
147. Yep.
So
Yeah.
who do y'all think, in y'all opinion, right? So we got Lewis Crocker, we got Rowley, we got
Junior.
Barrios, and we
Devin.
got Junior. Who y'all think who does Lewis Crocker beat?
None
Nobody.
of them.
He
No.
get beat to death.
Yeah.
Man,
He clipped. He clipped. He clipped Patty a couple times to win that fight, to edge that fight. But Patty Donham was pretty much outboxing him almost every round. He just
outboxing who?
Lewis Crocker.
Oh yeah.
But Crocker caught him a couple times, dropped him a couple times, like flash knockdowns, and he got the win.
Well, there's no reason why Xander shouldn't take a Jalil fight. You know, I don't know what's the problem with that. Next.
I mean, it's like that old song. You know how they said we want easy free. We want Xander.
Well, the only
Xander.
problem I say with the Xander taking Jalil, I'm not saying that it's not a good fight. Is Jalil doesn't do anything for Xander. Jalil is not ranked right now, so it doesn't do anything for Xander. But I'm not mad if they make the fight. That's the only reason why I say I don't see that fight's happening. And like I said, if Xander wants to fight, then so be
The
it.
What did
But I don't.
Centillion do for him? What did Centillion do for him? That was the
No,
fight he was trying
I'm
to
not.
get.
I'm not saying that he does anything for him neither. But what I'm saying is, but they do have him ranked, and I understand that they move people certain ways so it can look good. But he is ranked right now. Jalil is not ranked at all, so it really doesn't do anything for him. That's why I said I don't see that fight happening because Jalil is not ranked. So it's something that really doesn't do anything for Xander. Now it's a good fight. I would love to see it happen. I would love to see it go down, but it doesn't do anything for Xander.
But what
And
about the guy they talking about the Xander fight? What does that do?
yeah,
It's
he's
not.
a champion. If you talking about Giovanni
Nah,
Santillion, he with he's with Robert Garcia
nah, they was talking
in
about
Thailand.
something in Puerto Rico
Yeah,
that didn't
Yeah,
with
involve
yeah,
his
Giovanni
name.
Giovanni
Santillion.
Giovanni Santelli.
He's not coming to
unification
Puerto
in Puerto
Rico,
Rico?
bro.
I didn't hear that.
No,
He's
that's
not
the
coming to
boss.
Puerto Rico.
No, what happened was Xander.
Bernard was talking about.
Yeah, one at a
Okay.
time, y'all. One at a time, y'all. Go
My
ahead,
bad.
go ahead, three. Then hey, three.
No, I
After
was gonna say
free gonna be
Xander.
talking.
Xander nixed the Giovanni fight. He said he no longer wants to fight Giovanni, and they pushing to fight a boss. So that's not gonna happen no more. So that's like what BVO is saying. If a boss price himself out, then Xander, I mean, he can't fight. He can't go back and fight Giovanni. He gonna have to fight somebody. So Jalil, line it up with Jalil.
Yeah.
I don't know why he asked for $7 million. Three. That was crazy.
Who
Man,
asked for $7 million?
A boss.
a boss Baru.
Who do you think
Against
he
who?
got? El Capo?
You crazy.
Free. Hold on. Hey, Free, who he thought he was? Who
Who
he
you
thought he
talking?
was, Free?
That man asked for $7 million,
Oh,
and
shit.
they ain't make $7 million with their purses combined for their entire career.
He
He said,
don't.
At first I thought he said, who he think he is, Chino Maidana?
No, he
Come
said
on.
he wants $7 million. I mean, I wouldn't say that's a bad thing though. Would you?
All right, hey, real quick, before we get into that, let me say this because I'm tired of texting y'all niggas. Hey, prize
Oh
B3,
man.
one or two things gonna happen. So
Oh
if y'all
man.
want to rock tonight, either one, you know what I'm saying. Y'all seen what I sent you. I
Oh,
can,
yeah.
we can, you can, either three
You
can
seen
interview
what I
me.
sent you.
I ain't got no problem. So let's set it. Can we set it up for what's the day? Can we set it up for next Wednesday? Matter of fact, next Tuesday. Cool,
Next
prize.
Tuesday.
Man,
You ain't doing
Pride,
nothing, man.
just tell Pride, just say you don't want to do an interview, man. All
Pride
you gonna
talking
No,
some
talk
me and
bullshit.
about?
Dub. No. That's not true. Cause me and Dub, my interview with Dub gonna have the most views.
No, it's
First of
not.
all, yes, it
No, it's
is.
not.
I
No,
promise
no,
you that.
nobody care about no rich dude from North
Man,
Carolina. What you
man,
talking about?
what are you talking? What are you talking about?
That nigga Pride told Dub, he said, let me check my Palm Pilot.
I ain't do Dub like that. And if I
Hey,
did, I would make sure that Dub is one of my top meetings. You know what I mean? If like a radio show, you got to get up earlier. You know what I'm saying?
hold on,
I
you
wouldn't do
whatever
Dub.
dope you smoking, man. Send me some of that dope, man. You talking crazy?
What you want me to bring you?
No,
I got great bubble
No,
gum right
no,
now.
no, 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 no. Whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa,
joking, man.
whoa.
I'm joking, man.
We ain't got
I
no drugs on us around here.
No,
no,
it's legal where I'm at. Hold on. I pay I pay taxes, okay?
Lord
So
have
I can say
mercy. Well,
this.
you
hold
can
on.
say it, but we don't want you to say it.
Yeah, we don't want you to say it,
You provoked me to say it, but okay.
I didn't
man.
provoke
You over there, man? Smoke your wood tip mild, man. Chill.
What tip mouth? I haven't.
You got some some stupid fruity like young Joe over there, man.
Yeah, I actually do.
And I heard that young Joe. So you hear that new mixtape dub with young Joe on it? That brother still got it.
Man,
Did you hear it?
I hadn't heard no mixtapes. I ain't heard no new music. Uh, I don't listen to that white. I plead the fifth.
Young Joe is up from my
Yeah,
side. What are you talking
Angie,
about?
baby. You know, I picked it up from my local spot. You know, it's it's a
Hey,
vibe.
Dub, I got to ask you a question, Dub. When are you going to do the daggone next conspiracy live?
Yeah, you
Man,
let Marky steal that whole
I had
idea from you. Why you
He
do that?
Dub retired, man.
No. Marky, he stole the political idea from me, but
Damn.
I had to stop doing some of the conspiracy lies because the videos that I would show, I got so many strike. Like YouTube, I'm trying to wait till I got into October before my last what it is 3 month whatever ban or I got into October before I'm kind of in the clear, and so I've been trying to hold off on it because of all the strikes I done received.
Mm.
But I
Yeah.
see other people talking about politics all day long. I don't understand how it
No.
works.
no. I was doing I was doing conspiracy lives,
Like dark web,
and
like dark web
I would
stuff.
do video I would
uh,
do videos with the conspiracy lives, and I would get strikes on that. I never really got a strike uh, um, politically, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get the political show back. I got to get that back going too, but I've been trying to hold back on all of it simply because eat free. Hell, you know, when
You're in trouble,
we go
man.
live together. What I tell you, I'm gonna wait to live stream with you until you get all yours off. Simply because I can't take them strikes, because if I get another strike like that, they taking my whole channel down. So
All
I've
right,
been
we're
trying
gonna
to.
rebuild. It's all good.
Hey,
No,
what
no,
I
we not.
will say though, what I will say,
Yes, we are.
according to all of the live streams that Dub has did, as far as the interviews, number one is B3, number two is Shower, and number three is your boy D Free.
Woo! I ain't even look at the numbers. I ain't look at the numbers, but
Wait, say that
Uh,
again, Free.
Shower has 274 views for that live stream. BVO got 150. I got 122, and B3 has 418.
Nice.
Yeah, B3 went on there and like let his heart bleed though. He was on there crying and everything.
And
now you out of
B3
order. Now
I
be
you out of
just
murking.
had the best. I just had the best thumbnail. Probably that thumbnail was hard.
Yeah, I made that thumbnail, I think. Did I
Yeah,
make that one?
yeah, that thumbnail was hard.
I know
Yeah.
both of y'all just y'all are like wizards with that. I wish I knew how to do that.
Hey man, the best interview that's gonna happen on my show is gonna be me. When
Yeah,
and I got my brother three. Correct me if I'm wrong. Matter of fact, I just hit him up. I said, can we do it tonight? Nah, we ain't gonna do it. We're gonna promote it accordingly. The
yeah.
best one is gonna be me. And when I do mine, it's gonna all right, y'all gonna see what happens.
I'm gonna have the
It's
second
probably
most
gonna be a
views.
6 hour. It's gonna be a 6 hour interview. We got to watch it over a
Not
couple of days.
mine, Dub. Mine gonna be, I'm short winded. I'm opposite of you. It's all love though.
Hey man,
Prime, you
long
got so many
long.
stories, bro. You gonna be on there for hours, bro.
Who, me?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hey, three. Tell them it always it feel like I be like, look, man, let's keep it to 2 hours I mean 2.5 hours, 3 hours at the longest. But the stories start to pop, and once those stories start to pop, the interview end up being longer. It's always like that. Me and Shawa, when I talked to her, I said the same thing. And when them stories start to pop, you just got to kind of keep going with it. And then we got into biblical conversation and all that kind of stuff. So you never know, man. You never know how to
you gonna
interview
be
the show.
talking about when you was playing ball and stuff when you was a kid, bro. You gonna be talking on there for hours, bro.
it's gonna be it's gonna be epic though, Dub.
Yeah.
Just like my interview, Dub. I promise you, mine gonna be epic.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
Dub will remembering like stuff from high school. Maybe I took too many hits. I
Cause
remember
there's been a
saying
bunch of times, Doug, where I was like, damn, this would be perfect right now. I hit you up, you was like, nah. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But
But
we
what you
gonna
got to
rank.
realize when I'm interviewing you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to draw back on them memories. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, for
We gotta
sure.
we gotta create the story for the people. That's
Man,
what the interview is about. And so it never goes short. It always goes longer simply because it's creating the picture for the people.
Yeah. We might could do it next week though. I
All
like
right.
I like that next what you say, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Really, the best day. So I can't do it Tuesday because I
Okay.
got nigga. Can I talk? We can do it
Damn.
Monday. Can we do it Monday after BVO? We can do that.
I hate Mondays.
Well, fuck it. Then we can. Excuse my language.
man, you
My
want
bad.
somebody to baby. He wants somebody to baby him.
I don't want nobody to baby. I don't want him to be waiting for me and then I can't show up and then I'll be like, damn, you know what I mean? I want to create a situation.
the weekend don't work. One day.
This
Uh,
weekend, this weekend actually worked for me. I'm good this
my
weekend.
niece's birthday is Saturday. What I got
Hey, let
Sunday?
me say this real quick, man. Rest in peace to DJ Keith Watkins, man. Rest in peace, man.
Angie, baby, it'll be live, man. It'll be live, sis. All the
Yeah.
interviews are live. Hey, we ain't trying to edit none of that, man. We want the real
And
raw. We want all the good
I will be
information.
on camera on Dub
Angie,
Right
baby, hold
Side so I
on,
can
real
let
quick.
everybody see my
Angie,
face
baby,
when I say what I want to say.
Angie, baby, do you want to do an interview? We'll interview you. We ain't got no problems.
We ain't got no problem. For
Pull
sure,
up,
Hey,
for sure.
girly.
you more than welcome. You more than welcome to come talk. and so we get an understanding of who you are. Respectfully, respect. It
I ain't
will
gonna
be
lie,
in
man.
order.
When I watched the one of that dubbed, I was like, dang, I spent a lot of time in the youth authority, man.
Yeah.
You
All
can
y'all
think back,
interviews been fired though. Yours,
hey, Dub, it was ridiculous. But when I think about all that time I spent in my childhood in the
Child, what
doggone
was it
youth
doing?
Hold
authority,
on,
man.
hold on, real quick, Angel baby.
Three.
You think you're boring, right? A lot of folks think they boring until the questions start getting asked, and you can provide so much more information, and you're much more interesting than you ever could know. That's the beauty about interviewing people. Is if the questions are asked the right way, then it brings out so much more of the story. When me and BVO, when me and D3, when me excuse me D free, when me and B3, when we did the interviews, I was thinking like I think, but all of them we kind of thought 2 hours 30 minutes something like that, and it always end up being longer. The reason being is because you're much more interesting than you ever could understand. Much more
Basically,
interesting.
what Dub is saying, he just asked the best question to anybody. And he get the best out of you.
No, well, I'm just interested in what you want to talk about.
No, I'm trolling you. I'm trolling.
I'm gonna be honest, though. When you do that conspiracy show, you be having cash crypto up there, man.
Hold
That
up.
be lit,
I
bro.
nah, I gotta call a spade a spade. Cash is my brother, man. I love Cash. I ain't seen Cash. Cash picked Canelo to beat the hell out of Bud, right? I ain't seen this nigga since the fight, bro. I ain't seen him. I can't find him.
They
I,
run. They go running high like
That
Dallas
man,
fans.
that man did a BBO.
man, I can't. I swear to God, bro. I know the man in Alaska.
You gotta give him a
I
compliment.
can't.
Is he?
Yeah, he live in
Who the
Alaska.
hell lives in Alaska?
Yeah, he live in Alaska.
But I haven't been able to
Why?
find my. I
Better,
haven't been able to
No,
find my brother.
Alaska is
the fast
beautiful,
foot.
yo.
I
Alaska is
got a
beautiful.
fast whip dub.
Man, that's cold.
Showed up one day, the next day, and then I was gone for about a week and a half. I didn't want to talk to nobody.
I don't run for nowhere.
Hey,
Man,
I,
I'm gonna tell
hey,
you. I'm gonna tell you right.
I find it easier.
I'll be back, man.
I find it easier once if my pick is wrong. I find it easier just go on and take it on the chin day one, and then I can keep rocking. I can just keep rocking. So,
Hey, I'm
hey,
gonna tell you right now, Prize. If you ever go to Alaska, I guarantee you ain't gonna want to live. Now, the only time you're gonna want to leave is when it snows, when it's wintertime. But during the summer, Alaska is beautiful.
Yeah. I do want to visit some of them lakes there for sure.
hey, I just want to go fishing in Alaska. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. I want to go fishing.
I just want to go. I want to go chill in one of them lakes.
I feel like it's a
Dub,
lot
you can
of
fish. I'll watch. I'll talk a bunch of ish. You know what I
You don't
mean?
fish?
I don't know how to fish. My
Huh?
son is the Nah. My son is the fisher in the family.
Did you say you don't know how to fish?
I don't know how to fish. No.
What do you mean?
How you
Everybody know
don't
how
know
to
how to
fish.
fish?
Everybody
Like
know how
How
to
what?
you,
fish.
Okay, no. Like every time I went, it was always somebody else. I never got my shot, so I don't know if I'm not gonna say I don't know how to, but when I tried, I didn't catch anything. But I don't know if I was doing it right. But I know my son. He when we go when we go back down, when we go to North Carolina and we go to the lake by my crib, my son can catch fish at will. Like it's like nothing.
Prize?
Do it.
It's called
I can't get
it's called
anything.
fishing, not catching. It's called fishing.
Well,
Nah,
I'm
you got.
not good at it, D free.
Can you put a bait on the hook? Can you
Yeah,
put
I'm
a
not
bait
no
on the hook?
sucker. I'm not no sucker. Yeah, I'm a construction worker. At the end of the day, I'll get dirty, but
If
I,
you
I,
can
I
put a bait
if
on
I
the
start,
hook, you can fish.
yeah, but it's just when I get something hooked, it's just like I can't. I guess
No,
I pull too hard. I do something wrong where the fish get away what I put on the
no.
hook.
What you gotta do, Prize? You gotta be patient. You gotta let them take the bait.
Yeah, and that's
The,
why I
the,
don't have. That's why I'm not a good fisher because I have zero
Because
patience and I just
what you do is, soon as they bite at the bait, you feel the
You
I
wrong
want to
smack
rip them
them.
out of
energy.
the water.
No, that ain't
Exactly.
how you fish.
Well,
You
that's
gotta
how
let
I
them.
thought. That's what my reaction is, Doug.
You
It's
gotta
like it's like Charles
let them
Barkley's
liberate.
golf swings. Nothing you can
You
do for me.
you gotta let them allow for that hook to sink to really sink in. Once you get it really sunk in, you'll
And that
understand it,
and that's
and
another
then
thing
that's where
too.
the fight start at.
And you know what, Dub?
And
And
that's
I bet
another
you
thing too,
Charles
Paul.
Barkley paid millions of dollars to prepare his golf swing, and it was nothing they can do. And my son can catch, like I said, when we go to the lake. he can catch fish at will. It's like I watch him catch like fish he throwing back. I'm like, damn, let me try, son. You know what I mean? I go try to do it. It's nothing. I
No,
can't
that's
even get
another
him to
thing
bite.
too, Paul. You gotta make sure that you use the right hook because just because you're getting a nibble, it doesn't mean that that fish swallowed that hook or took the hook
All
because
right, well,
your
D
hook
free. Why don't you take
your
me
hook
fishing? Pause.
your hook could be too big because sometimes
Let's
a
go.
small fish can come nibble at the bait.
But you
So
also
if
got to
it,
know what you're fishing for. You got to know
yeah,
what
you
you're
gotta know
fishing
what you're
for in the
fishing for.
lake.
See, I
Yeah.
don't know nothing about that. I just started eating
Whenever
fish.
you fishing though, whenever you fishing, man, the
So
whole thing is
I
to
mean,
have
I just
fun.
got back into fishing. I used to fish when I was younger,
All right,
and I
free. I'm
said,
gonna pull up on you. Cause you buy that water, and I'm gonna pull up
yeah.
on you, and you're gonna
Hey, I
show
got
me.
like I told you, I got my fishing rod and my crab bag
Nigga, we gonna rent
in
a
my
boat.
trunk.
We gonna rent a
Let me. I'm
little.
gonna. I'm gonna just say this: when you go
You
to
know
the
how to
mall,
drive
this
them
what this,
drones?
this is how you fish.
Yeah, I
B3 when
know.
you got.
I mean, I used to go to Deep Creek and drive boats
Yeah,
all the
we
time.
Hey
out.
B3, you won't hear B3.
We out.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Hey, so whenever you
That
going
was, that
fishing
was
at the
that's
mall,
the
that's what you
spot that
gotta
my
have right
family
here.
used to go to all the time before my stepfather passed. We used to go to Deep Creek every summer, and we would rent the boats. We'll rent like three boats. My stepfather had one, I have one, and my brother had one, and everybody gets on each one of our boats.
Yeah.
So my mother get on with my stepfather, my brother and his wife get on, and my kids and my wife would get on, and we would be riding around on the daggone boat and put the
And,
little raft in the back.
and
They
Pride,
sit on the little raft,
Uh huh.
have a ball.
I want to rent the
but
boats
Pride,
where we all
real
can
quick,
fit
Pride.
on though, free. Like me,
Hold on, hold
you,
on, Pride.
my
Hold on.
shorty, my your wifey, and you know, I want us
Oh
to
But
be
but
yeah,
able to
but
they
but
fish.
but,
they
but
big enough.
Pride. This the thing. This the thing. Man, when you fishing is so. Me personally, I'm a bank fisher. I love to fish from the
I don't
bank.
know what that means.
I love. I ain't no true boat fisher, right? Like I done fished in boats, but I love to fish from the bank.
We don't
I
got to
love
go
to
that
fish
far off. I just want
from
to
the
be
shore.
chilling on the boat.
Yeah,
It don't gotta
like Dub
be.
like to fish from the bank, or because from the bank it's actually a better way to start fishing from the bank because when you in a boat, if you don't know what you're doing, your little ass might fall over in the water.
Oh man, I'm little. I don't want to fall in the water. See, I don't want to go now.
Because if
But
you
see,
get
I
a
don't want
big
to go
enough
that far, free. Just because I say a boat, I don't want us to
no
go
no
like.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Prod. You get a big enough fish and you go to reel that joint in and he pulls back. Oh, you gonna
You
come
could,
forward. You
and
gonna push forward.
Word.
depending on the boat that you in, because and I'm a country nigga, right? So I love John boats. And if you know what a
I don't
John
want to
boat
go
is?
in, man. A what?
Yeah.
Hold on, Prize. Do you know what a John boat is?
What them little like?
That's a John boat, like the little small
I about to
two
say little
person
wooden.
I got $40. All right.
boat like
Damn,
that.
what was that?
I don't know what BVO doing.
But you
Respect.
talking about the joints with the little wooden joints, like two
He
people? It's
said,
not no
It's
well,
room.
not
dude
wooden.
said
It's not a
the dude
wooden
said
boat.
he
I
got
know it's not
$40.
wooden, but it looked like a little canoe type of. It's kind of
No,
long.
uh,
Damn, I'm
I
wrong
don't
there.
know. Just all right, man. Proud. We gotta. Damn, I can't believe you from the country ain't don't know
No,
how to
and but
fish.
like
Hey,
and
Doug, but I was in. I spent a lot of time in the city too, Doug. So I didn't get to do a lot of certain things. Like when my mom was like,
another
"Oh, my friend's going fishing," my mom's like, "No, you know how to swim." Da, da, da. And she would go crazy, and I'm like, "Damn, you know what I mean?" So I never got to go. Yeah, I had this and that, but so go play your Nintendo, go play your Sega, whatever. But I never got to go because my
Right.
mother was never
Tell
in
this
the water.
brother, tell these brothers, and I already told Doug because you know my interview. Growing up in North Carolina, all it is a cesspool of shorties. You- and that's all it really
What
is.
part you grew up in? Three?
A whole lot of sex. Greensboro.
Oh, you from the bro? Okay.
So we had all the colleges right
That's
there.
why you had T. You got A and T. You was lucky. I'm from Durham. We had Duke. Them
It was
little bunnies was funny acting. And
not.
Carolina, they was funny acting. Man, I ain't. That's why. That's why I like sisters anyway, because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the best I've had luck with using
no,
green
but that's
worms
another thing too,
and I
Prod.
make this
When you in that boat,
can y'all hear me?
when you in
I
that
can
boat,
swim free.
Can y'all hear me?
no,
And I
what I'm
make
saying is when you in
I
that
like to
boat,
make
and
bait
like
too.
I
Y'all
said,
ever
when that
made
fish
bait?
pulls back, that boat is gonna rock with the fish. That fish is not only pulling you, it's pulling the boat as well.
Them little
So
boat. That's why I say I don't want to
But
go on a
but
little
but
boat. I
but
don't want to
but
go on
but
a.
once again, it go back into it depends on what you fishing for. Like BBO was
I want to get
saying,
some sea bass, Dub. Where I get them joints
in the
from?
damn sea, and I ain't never fished sea fish. What do you? This nigga said I want sea bass.
no,
You could
sea
get
bass.
regular bass. You could get
Yeah,
regular bass.
a sea
Uh,
bass only you can only get sea bass in the open water. The open water.
we
You're
not
not
doing
getting
no
no.
damn deep sea fishing.
Yeah,
No, you're not
you're
doing
not
that.
getting no
Not on
sea
your
bass
first
in a
time.
lake. There will be no
No,
sea bass in a lake.
But this nigga said sea bass. Lord have
because he
mercy.
heard that on TV. That's all. But you know what I love to get? I love rainbow trout.
Yeah, not no
Rainbow trout is
not
great.
no sea bass.
Y'all
You
hear me?
might like in a lake you'll get a trout. You
Yes,
might get
indeed, Curtis. Ronnie
not in
Durham, stand
Catfish,
up.
not in
brim,
the lake. I meant to say the
like
river. A river you'll
I
get
got I
trout.
got $40.
In the lake you'll get bass, regular bass. You
the
might get
regular.
some.
D Free, can
Yeah,
you
you
hear me?
might get
I can hear you, BBL.
some catfish, stuff
D
like that.
Free, can you hear me?
You'll get brim. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait, can y'all hear
uh,
BBL?
D
No,
free.
I
yeah.
can't hear BBO at all.
I can.
Hold
I'm the
on.
only one that can hear him.
Oh,
I
come
heard
on.
BVO. I heard BVO.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Shout out to Angie Baby becoming a channel member. Salute,
I
Queen.
can't
I
Yeah.
hear him at all.
appreciate that.
Hold on. Stop. Go ahead, BBL.
Hold
Salute to
on.
Angie. Salute to Angie Baby becoming a member, man. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate you, Queen. We love you.
Appreciate
Shout
you,
out to
man.
the sister, the great.
Thank you.
Hey, and Angel Baby, you always welcome for an interview. Champ Ross, you welcome for an interview. Curtis,
Yeah.
you welcome all y'all, man.
Pull
We
up.
want all y'all to pull
Yeah,
up.
Raleigh,
she
stand
went
up.
official. She went official. Hey, Champ Ross, join her, man. I know you always hang out with the brothers, man, but come on home, man. I got some tacos and empanadas waiting on you, dog. Come on. But
Brother
I'll say
Curtis
this,
from
man.
around my way.
That shit might be racist. I don't know if that's racist or not.
That was crazy.
Hey, shout out
Mister,
to my man. Hey, T Hill, you can come home too. I got some taco pizzas, burritos, all that, man. I got the rice and I got that good watermelon and chicken you like, man. Come through.
It's $2.99, and I know y'all got $2.99 because most of y'all smoke, and y'all know y'all got had money for Dutchess. It's the same thing or backwards.
I don't smoke,
Type of
so
project, T Hill. Look, hook it up. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all buy shots.
That.
Yeah, yeah. And hey,
Oh,
and
it's go
you know what
quiet
I want?
now. See that?
I'm gonna say
$2.99.
tacos empanadas sound good. Yeah. Shout out to my brother, man. I used to work with this cat named Markel. This dude would always go to work. We'd be on break. Like, I don't know if you guys have been to Wingstop when they got beer. My man would always get a beer. Said, man, I'm sorry.
A beer
A beer.
hold on.
from what? From
Hey,
Wingstop?
hey, bro,
Yes.
y'all
Go
know the
ahead.
Oh,
craziest
that's
thing?
love.
So when I first started working, you know what I'm saying, corporate wise, AT&T and shit, the first time they took me out, my manager, right, Colleen Ferry, shout out to Colleen. That's
He
hey,
called her whole name. That's crazy.
but that's what I know as Colleen Ferry. So,
That's crazy.
but she take the team out, and we go to a Mexican restaurant. Is on my team at the time, it was
What you
probably
you know is her
it's
whole
probably
name.
it's like five of us and then her, so six people all together.
Mhm.
Man, now mind you, I'm just getting out of college, right? Man, they ordering 4 or 5 pictures of Texas margaritas,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a Friday. It's my first Friday.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, hold on, man, can we do this? My partner Diallo said he was like, can we do it? We doing it right now, and we gonna keep doing it. We've been doing it, and so just get used to it. I said, okay, all right, man.
He said, okay.
I went back to work, bro. I swear to God, on everything I love. After, like I said, you know them Texas margarita, and they ordering by the picture. Man, it's almost like when you order 5 pictures and there's 6 folks, it's almost like everybody got their own picture. I would have one person who didn't have a picture. They just pouring me, and I felt like they were trying to get me in there. But I went back to work. I was so thorough. I was like, man, and luckily, you know what I'm saying, Friday, I go back to work, and at this time, I'm still shadowing Colleen. You know what I'm saying? I'm still shadowing her. And I'm at her desk, throw like I'm like, man. She was like, nah, just going to go home. I was like, I can't drive right now. How I'm gonna go home? I can't even drive.
Hold on. So y'all was on lunch
That's
break,
crazy.
Doug?
on everything I love, bro.
You know, everything I love is going.
That ain't corporate.
Hey, bro, I'm talking about, man.
That's
We
not
we
corporate.
all the way,
That's not.
up through there. I'm talking about, bro.
Take
Like
me through there. Take me through there.
bro, I stayed at work that day. Like we got back from lunch, probably 2:30, something like that. Man, I stayed at work till like 7, bro. Just so I was like, man, I ain't trying to get a D, bro. I had to drop because I was staying in Cobb County at the time where I was working at, more in the cab, and so I'm like, bro, I ain't even trying to drive right now. And bro,
Hey,
man,
hey,
I was through. I was through, bro, through.
Man, the funniest thing that ever happened, man, was I was hanging out with my homeboy, man, and we was playing basketball. And this dude had like this is I don't know if you guys remember when people used to be drinking like lean all the time. I never forget this dude had
Ugh,
a
never
thing of
tried.
blue. He had a blue thing of Hawaiian punch, man. And we down in this Hawaiian punch. And I'm thinking, what is this, man? And the part that was so funny about it is that I used to work 6 to 3 at the grocery store. And the part that was so funny, man, I remember, man, I got me a chair and I was sitting by the potatoes when I got to work. And I sat there from 6 to 2:30 till it was time to leave and slept. And nobody bothered me, man. Like, it's the craziest thing. I be thinking to myself, how did I pull that off, man? It be the wildest stuff you do when you're young, man. Stuff you would never do now. Stuff you would never do now. Like, I would never do that now. I would never just drink lean or something stupid like that. Now it's crazy how you do that when you're young, man.
Bro, I had lean one time in my life, one time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell
and
you that.
Oh,
the
Yeah, D
craziest
Free can't hear nobody. Go ahead.
the craziest thing is that one time, bro, man, I was asleep,
what
slash,
color was it, Dub? Do you
it
remember?
was not hell no. I don't
Was
know.
it purple? More than likely.
It was like a purple reddish
Okay,
color.
so you was drinking the junkie stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have I ain't never had the shit. I don't even drink lean.
I know, me neither, but
I
I
don't know
know,
what
but
none of this shit
if
was.
you're not drinking that red stuff, then you know, because that red stuff was like with the classy rich people. You know, the purple stuff is for the niggas with us, like us in the hood. Because I had some.
And in
I thought I
Philly,
had
man,
that.
they used to drink that stuff like juice, man.
Man,
It's a bad. It's not a fun high to me though.
all I'm telling you is man, I went back to and it was crazy because I was in college at the time.
Brother,
Came
Curtis,
home,
that
you know what I'm saying? I come home, rocking with my partner.
red.
Man, I drink it and bro, I'm on the little sofa. Well, it ain't in the sofa. I'm in the like the recliner.
It's
And
corny.
but I couldn't get up. Like I
Yeah,
couldn't get up, bro. Like
your brain works, but your body does. It's a corny
I
high,
couldn't
bro.
move. Like I was like, man, I just went to sleep,
And
and
that's
I was
why I
like,
say all the rappers, Dub, they be
I'll
doing
never
it.
do
It's
it
corny.
again. I
It's
was
a
like, I'll never
corny
Hey,
do
I'm
this again.
I'm gonna tell
because
you
it's a
the
corny
last
high,
time I
Dub.
got
It's corny.
Hold on, let go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, Dub.
the last
All I'm
time
saying,
that I got drunk.
Hold on, let Dub. Hey, Free, can you hear us, bro?
I can hear you. I thought you said let free go.
No, I was saying
You said Free's name.
my bad. I did say that. My bad. I meant to say Dub. My bad. But go ahead, Free. My bad. My bad. I ain't know if you heard it.
That's crazy.
I thought he was in the middle of talking. My bad. My bad. It's getting late.
Nah, what I was saying was the last time that I got drunk was probably about I say 8 years ago. I was with my wife when we wasn't married at the time. We was engaged, and we went to a strip club. Me, my wife, her sisters, and a couple of other guys. We went to a strip club, and I normally drink Long Island iced tea. That's all I drink. So I'm drinking a Long Island iced tea. All of a sudden, my wife handed me another glass. I'm thinking it's Long Island iced tea. I don't know what it was. I drunk it because I was just having fun. We partying. We at the strip club or whatever. I don't remember what happened. The only thing that I remember, somehow I ended up on the stage with
oh
a
Lord,
stripper, and
oh
I
Lord.
looked over and see my fiance, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, why are you over there and I'm over here? I look back and there's a stripper dancing dead in my face. And I looked back at my wife. I said, "Oh, let me get the fuck up out of here." I
You was
got up off
cooked.
the stage, went and got in the car, and went to sleep. I woke up. We was at the house. That's
Yeah.
all I remember from the night.
It's not a fun high. It's not like ecstasy or nothing. Like I never went no higher than that.
I ain't never had ecstasy, man. I ain't
Well,
never did
see,
no ecstasy.
that's about the worst thing I ever did.
It's
You know,
like
I've
Molly.
never.
You ever had Molly? It's just like
It's the
Molly.
same
I
thing.
ain't never
MDMA.
had Molly.
Okay, well, MDMA
And
is
you was in
MDMA.
Atlanta? Wow, you the man.
Yeah,
I
that's
ain't know that.
crazy.
Nah,
But
I,
nevertheless,
the only so I only
Dub, nevertheless, it's a fun. That's a fun like elevation. Back when you were young, not when you're our age. You don't do it no more because you'll fall out. But back then it was fun. Like a lean high was not fun because I'm more energetic. I want to go out. I want to see lights and cities and big buildings. I want to turn up when I go out. I don't want to be stuck. Lean make you stuck. You know what I mean? Leave you on the couch stuck.
bruh, and
It's
that
just
was
not a fun high, bro.
that was the worst part about it is that
You stuck, bro.
I like and it was crazy because I'm like you, like I like that it and really in college I ain't really do like outside of smoking weed, drinking liquor.
Well, shout
That's
out
what
to
I
you, Dub Right Side. You're a good guy.
no, I mean that I ain't never did. Well, I understand my limits. You know what I'm saying, and
Mm-hmm.
I have an addictive personality anyway. So I never like I was always that guy, bro. I'm not gonna try none of this other stuff
Fair
because
enough.
I do not want to be. I don't want to be addicted to that shit.
Fair
And
enough. 'Cause
so and I
Molly, MDMA is super addictive.
and so I seen niggas like I seen them addicted to it, and I'm talking about they coming to class.
Mm-hmm.
Like the worst I ever did, yeah, I used to go to class high, but shit,
Not you ain't go to class rolling. That's crazy.
no. I went to
Niggas went
class,
to class and roll in class.
man. What,
That's crazy.
bro?
Hey,
What do you like, bro? Man, the football team and the basketball team and that's really where I find it. Before
They
I
wasn't. They wasn't. They
hold
wasn't
on, hold
popping
on,
bombs.
hold on. But I don't know what bombs
E
are.
pills.
No, they
hold
were.
on.
Molly's.
Absolutely, they were.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh Jesus.
And so
No
before I
wonder
missed
y'all
my
was getting cooked.
but before I messed my knee up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't do nothing. Like I ain't drink, I ain't do nothing. I was all about hooping. Messed my knee up, and that's when I started drinking this, that, and smoking. And so when when we would go to class, you know what I'm saying? Like before
No,
and when
I'm
we
just.
would
I gotta.
Let me finish, man. Let me finish, bro.
So when we was smoking back then, like we would roll blunts and those type of thing, but we was at the point where we was buying bongs. You know what I'm saying? Like we was naming bongs and shit like that. And so we'll hit the bong or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? You high, then we straight to class. And man, I used to love being in class high because hey, I'm vibing. I'm vibing at that moment.
But Dub, you said they came to class rolling. That's another different high than
No,
smoking.
bro. Hold on. It wasn't just rolling, bro. Like they was doing coke. Like
And
they
they
was
Hey,
sat
hey,
there
hey,
like
hey,
at
yo,
the desk.
we going too crazy,
Yeah,
man. We going too
I
crazy.
think this is a late night Dub Right
Yeah,
Side
my
shit.
yeah,
bad. I'm out of
we
order.
going
I'm out
too
of order.
Yeah,
crazy,
I'm out
man.
of
I'm out of
order
order.
too. I am too.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
telling
know.
you. All I'm saying is
We
they was
know
out of order.
only
They was
only
all the way out of
prize
order.
likes the booger sugar, man. Not BBO. That's a
Man, I
prize.
ain't never tried no booger sugar in my life, and that's on my
I ain't
kids.
I
Man,
ain't
get out
never
of
I
here.
ain't on my son's life. I ain't never tried anything outside of alcohol and weed. Those are the two drugs
And shout out to you.
I've ever had. And but the crazy thing is man, I would see man, they'll come to and I'm like, bro, you wilding right now, bro. Like
How did
I
they
can
sit
tell you
still?
they didn't.
We moving on, man. We moving on,
All
y'all.
right.
They didn't sit still. What do you mean?
On
Hence the reason they
Our
failed
interview gonna
classes.
be fire. We're gonna have the most
hey,
views. Watch.
on that note, man, we got
You-
great news. Ben Whitaker is gonna be headlining the show in November. He's going back to
Mhm.
Buckingham. So shout out to Ben Whitaker. Some call him the next Roy Jones Jr. He's gonna be back.
Well, you the only
Um,
person who call him that.
hold on, Doug. What are you doing?
Telling the truth. I'm telling the truth.
That's not the truth.
I ain't never heard
That's
nobody
not the
else call
truth.
Ben. Who else called Ben Whitaker the next Roy Jones?
A lot
Nobody.
of people do.
Okay. All right.
Like my man Trump say, a lot.
All those people that call him that lives in BVO head.
I ain't never seen it. I've never seen it.
Hey, Free, you keep talking crazy, we calling ice on you, black ass, man. So don't get too comfortable, man. Don't get too comfortable, man. We gonna get you out of
Hey,
here, man.
Ice just rolled right past me.
Hold on, man. You gotta remember, free a part. Hey, free is the police, man. Respectfully, no disrespect.
Nah,
No, he
No.
used to be the police.
Okay,
he
well,
used to.
he's security now. He run a security firm. Am I right about that, free?
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
put you on. Freak can put you
And
on,
so
country free.
so the man got to be in order to be able to do that. So the ICE ain't touching this brother. Respectfully.
Free probably can walk
Hey,
around his city armed
hey, you want to hear something
legally.
crazy, Free? I remember a cop.
Yeah.
I remember a cop was
Legally.
riding it. I remember a cop was riding, one of them bikes by himself, like a motorcycle, and he fell off. And he said, "If y'all laugh, y'all ain't worse going to jail." Can they do that?
No, they can't do that. They can't do that.
Hey, hey, Free, he scratches. Remember how they used to wear the white? He scratches a little white helmet all up.
Well,
He's a
let
wild
me
dude.
say this. Let me say this. They can't do that where I'm from. I don't know what they can do where you from. Where
This is
I'm
a,
from,
this is
they
the
can't
heart
do
of
that.
Cleveland. This is the heart of Cleveland. This dude ran over a
Hey,
raccoon on a doggone bike, and he fell off, and man, he hit his head hard too.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
can I'm getting ready to jump off. But I gotta say one thing. Man, y'all pull up for when B3, shout out to my brother, he gonna interview me. Angie baby, feel free, man. I promise you got a lot more to talk about than you expect. And when it start coming out, you're gonna be cooking.
And
I
you can
promise
man,
that.
crochet while you do it too,
Hold
Angie,
on.
baby.
Can y'all let me finish?
You can
Can y'all let
crochet
me
when you
finish?
do it too, Angie.
Can y'all let me
Let him
finish?
finish, man. Let him finish.
Man.
Mr. Chairman, we need you on the show as well. You know what I'm saying? We got to get an interview with Mr. Chairman, Champ Ross, Curtis Robinson. Man, we looking for an interview with all y'all. One of the reasons we started the interview show is it wasn't about interviewing. Man, I want to know who we talking to in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I came up in the chats, and that's why I want to interview individuals from the chat because um, man, getting to know individuals, man, that's what I love. So, want to have Mr. Chairman, Angie Baby, Curtis Robinson, my brother Champ Ross. Want to have all y'all on. B3, hit me up, and let me know when you can interview me. Prize, put a date, put a solid date out there. Put a solid date, my brother.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be the best interview on the channel. I
But you,
watch. I mark my
but
word.
you keep telling me that, but I need a solid date.
I
I
know. I
need a
got you.
solid
I
date.
got you.
So I'm
All
gonna
I
put it.
say,
I'm gonna put it in your hands.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
give
say
me.
this.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
You
No,
give me
no,
a.
Doug. What are your best days like out of the week? Like, if
You
you
give
Supporting
me.
another black man making millions and millions of dollars, so I'm proud of you, no matter what you think. And
we
Give
trying
Just
me.
tell him.
I just need you to give me a solid date, and
to.
I'm gonna work around your schedule. Give me
Okay.
a solid date,
Okay. That's
and
fair.
you got my information. So
Yes, I do.
respectfully,
That's
and
fair.
go ahead, BB. I apologize for
Oh,
taking over. I apologize.
no,
That's fair.
all I say is this, man. For all the young ladies, man, one thing you got to remember about my brother Prize is this,
All
man.
right.
I got $40.
I'm good.
All right.
He got
Yeah, I got
$40, man.
$20 for you to go to the store and get me some Dutchess, a couple of shots, maybe. If,
Hey, Angie, you will never be treated like that over at the Bright Side. You're gonna be treated with the highest level of respect, and we just want to get to know you, sis.
yeah, that was crazy.
We just want to
Hey,
get to know you,
Curtis from Upton Gym.
Curtis.
Shut,
You more than welcome, my brother. We want to interview you
shout
as
out to
well.
B More, man. Shout out to the west side of B More. On the east side, they got the best crab cakes, man. Shout out to the east side too, man. But ain't nothing like the west side of Baltimore, man. Ain't nothing like the west side of
Hey,
Baltimore.
Angie. I promise you're gonna enjoy it more than you think you will. You're gonna think that you're boring, crocheting out.
Oh, Truck is your nephew. That's what's up, man. Truck is up next, man. I like Truck Simpson.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah.
Truck ain't. Well, shout out to Truck, but he ain't up next. This nigga ain't up next at all. This nigga getting whooped. He
By
just
who?
got he got whooped in
The
respect.
man Curtis just said that shit
Jihad
yesterday,
Tucker
man.
was the last fight.
Well, even before Jahai, he lost that fight against a dude. I ain't call his name for me. B3. You'll call his name before I can.
Jihad Tucker. Salute to the good brother Curtis
No,
Robinson.
no,
But
no,
yeah.
not Jahai Tucker. I'm talking about the other guy that truck got whooped by.
Rios Santana. Rico
Exactly.
Santana. Yeah.
Somebody that we don't know, respectfully. So if you want to
Yeah,
tell me,
Dub is
truck up
walking on the
next,
wrong side right now. He got a couple of losses. Yeah, he do got.
I'm
But
telling the truth. I ain't lying.
hey, you ain't gotta worry about Dub, man. He just waiting.
I'm ready for that full cheese Whopper.
I ain't got no problem with that.
A couple
I ain't
losses
got no
don't make
problem.
you though.
I do enjoy that. I think Truck won all the smoke, but when Jahai put hands on him, and I thought that was a closer fight. I thought that was a really close fight. But at the same time, we got to see what Truck do next. So, hey,
Shout out to
Curtis.
Thomas Hill, man. We still want you get your membership, T Hill, man. But hey, shout out to T Hill. This is Tank Davis' #1 pickle puller, man. You know, we praying for you guys because I know every time y'all say something nice about Tank, he give you his ass to kiss.
Come back
But y'all
home.
hang in there. Y'all hang in there though, man.
We
One
love
day he
you.
might
Come back
love y'all.
home.
We
Y'all come
love you
back home.
guys, man.
We love
He
you.
said he got his
That's
head back in
crazy, yo.
Well,
Shout out to
that's
my
not the
good
truth.
brother T Hill.
That's not the truth.
I don't
Champ
think he
Ross.
pulled. I
Champ
don't think he
Ross.
pulled
Pull
Tank's
up.
pickle.
Hey,
I don't
Champ
believe
Ross.
that.
Pull up, Champ Ross. We're going to interview you
That's
too.
crazy.
You going live, Dub?
I got a little time. Hell
Dub
no.
know he going live. I don't know
Hold
why he
on,
does
Dub. You
this.
can go. You can go to at least 3:30.
Yes, at
Bro,
least.
how y'all going to tell me what I can go to, bro?
At least, okay, at least go to one.
I ain't say you had to go there. I said you can. You're not listening, bro.
At least one, Dub.
You
Somebody
can at
send me
least do.
somebody
You can
send
at
me a
least.
thumbnail. Somebody send me a thumbnail.
Hey, my man, the best thumbnail dude is already on here. B3, get him hired up. B3, because
My
Hold on,
work
hold on,
hours
hold
is
on,
done,
hold on. My
man.
name
So give
ain't
me a
nigga, man.
minute.
My name is BVO.
Hey,
My
B3
name
about to
ain't nigga.
sleep.
when you hey, listen, when you putting people out to work, you know what I'm saying? That sound like nigga talk to me.
Fire it up, bro, so
B3
we can
said
tell these
B3
niggas
said
why
I
they
can't
need to
put
stop
B3
crying
said
on here. Fire it up
B3 said
like Jake Father
I
said.
can't put nothing together. I'm in my onesie and I'm in the bed.
He said a
Right.
onesie.
I'm over here on
Hey,
He
Instagram. I'm
said a
over here
Christmas
on
onesie.
Instagram. Like
with his
I'm
pants
sending
off,
shorties
huh?
the yeah, I'm over here sending shorties the prize. Like, is this AI? Like, what is
Mm.
this chick?
Whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa, whoa,
what is
whoa,
happening.
whoa, whoa,
That
whoa.
man
Yeah, we
asked you
out of.
for a thumb, not all the
Hold on,
extra.
we out of here, y'all. It's your boy BBO.
He done ran
It's your
BB
boy
up out of here.
B3. We got what's left of Prize Fighter, and we got
Yes,
what's left of
indeed.
Dub Right Side, and we gone, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
All right.